I can see the sunlight fade away. Ooh, come a little closer, stay with me. Ooh, guess I've always been a little afraid of the darkness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No matter where I'm at, I'll be okay. When you say I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up. I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up. Even if the sky falls down on me, ooh, you'll be the one to set me free. Ooh, guess I've always been a little afraid of the darkness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No matter where I'm at, I'll be okay. When you say I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up. I will be a sunlight shining through the dark night, dancing till the sunrise, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up. La 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 la, baby, I will light you up, light you up.
Good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. My eyes on the target. No, no. You're the better ones, you can go. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Calling me royalty.
And I'm Zach. We need to catch up on the fact that you're muted.
I forgot to unmute again. God damn it. It never fails. Well, welcome back to ABZ.
Anyway, what he was saying was we haven't been here for a while. Aaron will be with us shortly, along with Charlie, John, possibly a couple other people.
Yep.
But
So, hi. Always do it. Always. We got a big list of
Every time.
Catch me up. Yep. It never fails. I've only successfully done it twice.
Yep.
Shocker.
It's funny because you can do it on your own stream every time.
Yep. My own personal stream.
So-
this one, forget it.
So there is one thing to catch up on to start with. You're not at your old location.
No, I'm not actually. I'm not at my old location. I am actually in my own house that I am renting.
I'm just checking this really quick.
So, yeah. I made sure I unmuted it, Zach. The whole beginning,
I know.
the whole intro.
No. I know, but so on my end,
Yeah.
the audio is delayed. So like on like my actual StreamYard, the audio is
Ah.
delayed, so I'm making sure it's not delayed here.
Ah. So yeah, we're here, we're back.
Anyhow.
But yeah, I'm not in my normal location. I'm actually in my own office, my own personal. Oh my god, that was loud. I'm actually in my own personal office now. In my own home. So feels good. Not gonna lie, it feels good to be somewhere else. That's not home. That's not my parents' house.
Not only that, but you got a roommate.
Yes, I do. Got a roommate.
His roommate is the
Is-
A of ABC, Bowling.
Oh fuck. Exactly. So
Yeah, we were actually gonna do the live stream actually all together tonight, but
Zach decided, nah, I'm gonna work with the backdrop.
well, I was excited for the backdrop that I got in the mail. One, and two, just life.
Just yeah, life kicks you in the ass sometimes. Kicks you in the ass more than it does other people, but not this time around.
Yeah. But anyway, so we got some stuff to catch up on. I don't know if we want to try and let some people roll in first. We actually were fluctuating a little bit between 1, 2, and 3 viewers to start, which is usually where we are to start the night. But
Yep.
plus, we're also are nowhere near our usual start time. We're about 2.5 hours early.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, 2.5 hours early.
That's partially my fault. It's partially my fault because I am actually going to Yankee Stadium tomorrow, so excited for that.
Enjoy that.
Hopefully, gonna watch Garrett Cole pitch a shutout. That'd be nice.
Well, yeah, you enjoy that trip. That ought to be fun.
Oh yeah.
So, we got some new toys. We got some tournament infos. We have got a lot of different tournament info.
Well, why
League wrap ups.
don't why don't you start with yours, like your individual stuff,
my individual stuff?
and yeah, and we'll go from
Alright.
there.
So, my individual stuff rolls around the point of I'm now starting on the PBA regional circuit now. Starting with that. I went to Buffalo last month for the open up there. Didn't do too bad for my first regional. I was actually proud of myself. A lot of people doubted me. Zach was even surprised with how well I did. You laugh at that, but I'm
No.
right.
It's not that I doubted you or thought you would do bad. I just didn't expect you to finish within 50 of the cash cut
Yeah.
for your first time.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect it.
I shocked a lot of people.
I feel like you. Let's be honest. Without being cocky here, I feel like you even shocked yourself a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. I shocked the living hell out of myself. I was like, holy crap. I'm a lot better than I think I am.
Which made me realize that shit. If Brandon can finish within 50 of the cut, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to get in the cut because I'm better than him. I'm kidding.
Do I
Well.
go out and get the sheet out of my car and we compare those and see how even we are? Pretty much even. Ha, motherfucker froze. You are here. You froze for like 10 seconds.
I know it keeps freezing on my end too. I really don't want to have to go to my phone.
I know. But yeah, we're pretty much even. I don't want to hear it.
212 average, 200 average.
Hey. I have kept up with you ever since I came back from that regional. I don't want to hear it. So if it wasn't dead end of the season, it wouldn't be a 200. I'd be right there with you. I don't want to hear it.
We'll see.
We'll see over the summer. We'll definitely see over the summer. That's for sure. Other than that, I am going
So,
down.
You said you do. I was gonna say you said you did Buffalo. What else?
I'm going down to Maryland next weekend to participate in another regional. The last one that I can actually do because the rest of them for the East Coast is PBA 50s. So I'm going down there for my last one for the season. I'm going to try to do more than just the two next season. It'd be nice to do more. It would for sure. Z, in that group chat, you want to tell everybody if they're in to message the group so I can just add them in.
You're cutting out on me terrible, and it's kind of pissing me off. What?
I got it. Never mind.
Okay. Wrong pocket.
God damn it. Learn to spell.
Yeah, Brandon, learn to spell.
I went to Green, okay? It don't work
I
that
went
way.
to UE, uneducated.
I went to Green, where literally my graduation class was 52. And they still couldn't teach us anything. Like, that should be easy to teach kids if you only have 52. But yeah, no, I'm going down to Maryland, doing all that. Aaron is coming along with me. He is actually going to be kind of in the aspect because he can see things faster than I can, coach me and ball rep me. So, nothing too shabby, nothing really too exciting. I mean, for some viewers, yeah.
I'm gonna switch to my phone because this is just not working.
Okay.
So give me a minute.
Yep. I'll carry on with my stuff. So, other than that, nothing really. Sweepers have been doing really good in those. Still going. They don't stop. What else? What else have I done? Haven't done really any other tournaments other than a regional and that. Damn. League is nice. Finished with a 2-0. It was a struggle in the beginning of the season, and then I came back at the end. too dramatic. Z is not back yet. Fancy new toys. Nothing really overly exciting. Maybe a Primal Shack is in question. It is Aaron's. I'm going to be throwing it down at the regional. It just depends on how it rolls down there, whether I buy it off him or not. I mean, we literally live in the same house. So, I mean, just using it wouldn't be a big deal. Trying to think if I have anything more. No, I really don't have anything more. My game has been pretty consistent, though. I've been averaging well better than what I have been in the past. Well better. If anybody... God, I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to average, like, series-wise, like, 630 plus now. Not really hitting any 5s. Oh, there's Z. There we go. Hi, Z. Do I need to do something to your computer to get rid of the malware and everything so it runs better?
I just need a whole new computer at this point. My dad has even tried doing so much shit to it.
Ah.
So I'm thinking that my friend who upgraded it for me didn't really upgrade it.
Mm-mm. Well, now that you're back, I've touched base on everything with me. What about you?
Alright. So, I would love to know if at least heard decent. I'll pop on the live stream on YouTube and make sure of that, but...
You're good.
So, where do I want to be on? Got some new equipment. Some non-motive equipment, actually. I fell into a reality check in a phase 5. I haven't thrown those too much because I need to get them actually plugged and re-drilled, which I'm going to do probably over summer. About, what, 3-4 weeks ago, I won sweeper number 107, 108, something like that.
7.
So actually, that was like a month and a half. So maybe I talked about that already? Because that was about a month and a half ago then.
No,
'Cause
it's been a little over a month since we've done this.
I was like, 'cause I was sweeper 113 that they just did.
Mhm.
So that'd be about 6 weeks ago. But yeah, so I won sweeper. It was the EJ Tackett pattern. Fitting. But no, everything has been going really well. I finished out 3 of my leagues. 2 that I was a regular sub on, and then 1 that was actually my league, which Brandon and I will touch on all that in a little bit, and Aaron if he gets here in time. Otherwise, not a whole lot really going on. I've been doing a lot more sweepers, even without Brandon and Aaron, just kind of to get doing more tournaments and get more exposure to different conditions and different opponents and things like that. It's really about it. No regionals for me yet. That's probably gonna be next season.
ABZ live streams for regionals.
If that's allowed.
Yeah.
That may be a no-no.
Yeah. Fair. True enough.
We'll see.
It'd be nice.
It would be.
So, other than those storm ones, do you want to leak any others out or no?
I could. Should I do it now or should I wait? Should I wait a little bit.
Nah, go ahead, cause I already leaked one of Aaron's new toys.
Black.
No.
Oh.
P.S.
P.S.
Primal Shock.
Oh.
Because I said I might be getting it off of him.
Right. So, I've also fallen into a ball that a lot of you know I've been looking for a while. The Forza SS. Very low games. Got it plugged, re-drilled, which all that needed to be done with it was a 32nd of an inch drilling. So
Wider or shorter?
shorter.
Not bad.
And I don't understand why with these headphones now I can't hear either one of us. Like not on my phone, but I'm trying to like listen to the live stream and I can't hear either one of us.
Is it muted?
No.
Did it unplug?
No.
Well, here you go.
On my phone, but I'm trying to like listen to the live stream. I mean, on the bright side, it's on the bright side, like it's I can't hear anything, so I'm assuming those headphones are just shot. Probably the case. But anyway,
Like, I have it up on my computer and on my phone.
yeah.
And I just turned it up on my speaker, so you just heard it.
No, we're good. We're good. But yeah, so I fell into the Forza SS. So I had to put $50 into that to get it plug re-drilled. And I threw that actually on Thursday Night League when I was subbing a few days ago, and threw a 703. So
Solid.
ball is still good. So
Even with the ball being old and newer conditioned lanes, hell yeah.
oh, and at Midway of all places, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I'm done with Midway for the year. Well, not for the year, but for this session.
Up until like 2 weeks.
Well, right, but I mean, like, for the Winter League session. So, pretty sure I am done with Midway. If that's the case, that means I finished out with a 226 average in 36 games. Which means, unfortunately, I will have a buck average of 226.
Spicy.
Now, that's Melissa.
It's a spicy average, okay?
Spicy. Oh,
Oh.
there we go.
Gone and back again twice.
I was trying to turn my brightness up so I could actually see on my phone.
Yeah.
But no, everything is, like I said, everything's going good. Ready for a couple leagues. I don't know if Brandon touched on those yet or not, but
No, not really.
see, we got some people in here. Anyone wants to drop some comments or questions?
Say hi, anything. We're always happy to answer any sort of question that you guys have for us.
Might try and actually reboot my computer and see if that does anything. In non-bowling related news, the Blue Jays beat the Rays for a second straight day, so the Rays are now 13 or 12 and 2.
Oof. Damn. The Rays, though, they were on a 12 fucking game hot streak, though,
To open the season.
to
Didn't lose-
open the season. Like, that was nuts.
Season been going since March 30th. They did not lose a game until yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely insane. I love how we were talking about going ahead and taking a few days off of work just to go to opening day, and we never did.
Tickets wound up being insanely expensive, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm not surprised that they were as expensive as they were. But I'm like, that'll be a next year. That'll be a next year thing. I mean, you had just moved and done the regional, so you needed
a little bit of time to relax.
you needed to save your money for other things. And I'm like, hey, I'm like, we'll just do it.
I would have squeezed it.
Yeah, I mean, I also didn't have all the funds in the world either, so
Yeah.
kind of worked out.
Yeah, that's true. Did you share my link?
I did.
Okay. So, what are we looking at summer-wise?
So summer league,
Thursday night scratch.
that's what you were doing.
I'm doubling up with my old high school coach, who told me he would not do a league with me until I proved to him that I was good enough, as I said back in high school, of what I would do, which I would make the regional circuit or something along the lines of PBA, and he's like, okay, we're doing it now. So here we are, running a doubles in the summer.
I'm doing a 4-man team on Monday night. It is me, Charlie, John, and Melissa. So that will be Monday nights. That is going to be a Have a Ball League. I know I am picking the DNA Storm. That is doing, I believe, the DNA as well, although he might be doing the Eternity.
I think the Eternity would be a better fit for you, though.
For me,
Mm-hmm.
see, I don't know.
And if you want to do any sort of regional, I mean, you can drill that thing like balls to the wall hook for it.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind, I already have a couple balls that play very similar to the Eternity, whereas I don't have a ball that plays similar to the DNA.
Yeah. Fair point.
So,
My pooch. Where's my pooch?
where's Midnight?
There you are. Hi. I got a cucumber. Hello, Aaron.
I got a cucumber and I got an onion.
Sweet.
I like onion in my mac salad for some reason.
Alright, that's fine by me. Well, Aaron's here, guys.
Give me about 20 minutes.
Alright,
Midnight. Knock it off.
come here, girly. Midnight. She behind you?
Yeah.
Go figure. Come here, girly. Or not. Well, he's here. The dog is going ballistic.
I'm not sure what Melissa's doing yet. Charlie has talked about a couple different balls, so I'm not exactly sure what he's gonna go with yet, but it's gonna be good.
Oh, shit. Me and Aaron are thinking about doing the Wednesday doubles also.
The gift card, whatever it is now,
Yeah.
it's not Chase the Cash anymore, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about doing that one, but I don't have a double partner for it.
Well, if Aaron wasn't left out of trying to find somebody to bowl, I would have never said yes to a second league, but here I am.
No big deal.
Nah. Not at all.
Log into the computer again.
Alright. We're getting there. We're getting some progress.
Trying to.
Do we need to take a short intermission real quick?
I don't think so. I mean,
Because I have to use the bathroom and also...
Then- want to do it.
I mean, unless you're gonna keep everybody entertained.
I'm probably fighting my computer to actually start up properly. So why don't
So
you do it?
yeah. Okay, so we'll be back, guys.
We'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Mute up.
No more gas in the rig. Nothing heard, nothing said. Out my life, out my head. Feels like I'm going insane, yeah, yeah. It's a thief in the night to come and grab you. It can creep up inside you and consume you. A disease of the mind, it can control you. It's too close for comfort. Turn on your breaker lights. We're in the city of wonder and cold late nights. Watch out, you might just go under. Better think twice. Your brain is probably altered. So if you must falter, be wise. Your mind is in disturbia. It's like the darkness is the light. Disturbia. Am I scaring you tonight? Disturbia. Ain't you so what you like? Disturbia. No more gas in the rig. Nothing heard, nothing said. Out my life, out my head. Feels like I'm going insane, yeah, yeah. It's a thief in the night to come and grab you. It can creep up inside you and consume you. A disease of the mind, it can control you. It's too close for comfort. Turn on your breaker lights. We're in the city of wonder and cold late nights. Watch out, you might just go under. Better think twice. Your brain is probably altered. So if you
Always on the phone, but still I can't tell you what's up. Working half the days and still don't get straight. But now you take me home, a place where I belong. This melody in my bones, it takes me home to you. You, oh, home to you. You, oh, home to you. Always on the road, always on the phone, but still I can't tell you what's up. Working half the days and still don't get straight. But now you take me home, a place where I belong. This melody in my bones, it takes me home to you. You, oh, home to you. You, oh, home to you.
Okay, as if I don't know if Z is good or not, he needs to test to see if he can hear me.
I'm still going on my phone for now because this is fighting me to all hell.
Okay. But we're back.
Because I found my other pair of headphones that I used to use,
Yeah.
but for some reason, I can't hear a damn thing. It's almost as if my headphone jack has become like disconnected.
And it's not.
No, like I mean like internally, like in the computer.
Ah. I got a little whine ass. God damn it.
Hold on. Hold on.
Come on. Midnight. Ah, you big baby.
All right, I'm gonna move over to the computer. Let's see if it
Well,
works.
Z, eventually I'm not going to be able to do this.
You probably can't even hear.
Eventually I'm not going to be able to pick her up.
Yep.
Oh, she's already fucking heavy enough.
Put your headphones on.
Yeah, they're on.
I'm gonna switch over. I think I got it.
Okay. Oy vey.
I heard that, bitch.
Well, I can tell you right now the headset works.
Oy vey, motherfucker.
Well, I guess
Still
the
a little
headset
spotty,
works.
but it's at least better.
Yeah. Hey, at least it works though. Tested. Something I didn't want you to hear, but hello, we're here.
So where did we leave off after all of our technical difficulties?
Oh
My
God,
technical difficulties? Talked
Summer
about the
leagues.
Forza SS,
Summer
we
leagues.
talked about Summer League.
That was where we left off. Was the tail end of it?
Yeah, so like I said, I'm doing the Monday night Have a Ball at Midway with John, Melissa, and Charlie. You are doing the one with John Spawnable.
On Thursdays, my old coach, and Wednesdays with Aaron. Which we still gotta get signed up for that one.
Yeah.
We might be a
Like I said,
last minute
I've,
entry.
I've thought about it, and if I have someone who says, "Hey, I want to do a doubles league," I'll be like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah.
But
Whew. YouTube.
I don't understand why my internet hates me.
Because it does. You're also in a high capacity area of people as to where they probably all use the same goddamn kind of internet.
Thank you, Rectum. I mean, Spectrum.
I mean, I have Spectrum and it's working perfectly out here in the sticks.
Exactly, you're in the sticks.
300 megabit high speed, 2 computers to stream, and no problems. Now, say if you were out here, whoo-wee. Hi, miss. What you doing? Lay down.
I'm really contemplating freaking being like, "Hey, can I borrow a room and just set up my shit there?"
You can borrow my closet.
Oh wow, a whole closet, so generous.
You do realize my closet is as big as this room, right?
Aaron's in. He's saying hi.
Ew. I was gonna say you do realize my closet in my bedroom is as big as this. I almost thought about using my closet as my office. Like shit you not.
Hello, guys.
What's up, buddy?
Long day.
Here's my roommate. And my ball rep / coach for next weekend.
Hold on.
Wait,
Note the
wait,
very
wait.
tiny CTE logo.
Yeah, that's about accurate.
About size of a quarter.
Yeah. Legit.
Probably like.
I love what Zach showed me. In the car on the way to Burger Mondays. Somebody
Someone
actually
took the actual CTE patches and sewed that over it.
Somebody yo.
That might not be a bad idea.
No.
Oh,
Not at
yeah,
all.
I got something else in the mail. I bought just. Should I go over to my room and grab it?
Yeah, why not? It's bowling related.
Yeah.
I had to pick it up on the wrong address.
No, that one came to the correct address.
Oh, that one came with the correct address. My bad.
My Hey Dudes came to the wrong address.
Yeah.
You ordered Hey Dudes.
Mhm.
Yes. I need something better than flip flops to wear.
Jesus.
Dude, they're legitimately in-house
How's that?
shoes. Like, fuck off. Like, come
Guess
on.
what? So are moccasins.
Yeah. Your point? His whole setup.
Wait a minute. Okay, so where? Okay, so that says office. Okay, what's what?
What? What do you mean? The furthest part on the left.
I'm trying
as
to
you-
envision your upstairs.
So let me just put it this way. Where Aaron just came from is the door. The
Okay, so
window's
I go
off
up
to
the
the right
stairs,
side.
I have.
Oh, yeah. You go up the stairs You don't take the door on the right. You take the frickin' door that looks like it's in a corner.
Okay.
Because you know
I'm back.
how to get to that one bedroom, it's basically a U-turn from the stairs.
Yeah.
He's got that bedroom and that office up there. And that's his new thing that came in the mail.
You copycat motherfucker. Except mine's green.
Got a problem with it?
Oh yeah,
I got copies of the
fight going on here in a minute, boys.
Just another thing for us to wear possibly the same. Like,
Hey, it's different colors.
Hey, but think of it this way, Zach. Who matches more with you? On accident.
it's a pretty close toss-up, if I'm being honest.
You know how many times we've worn the same shit and never even fucking realized it until like 15 minutes later? Or we're literally.
Aaron, how many holidays in a row did we match?
Like 3 or 4.
Is that better, Aaron? I'm no longer dark.
Yeah, you were.
My
almost
point.
That
black.
sounded racist as fuck, and I'm sorry.
Charlie would have laughed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Charlie would have laughed.
Would have.
This neon punch from
I guess
Sneak
I
is a
can't say too
very
much.
acquired taste. It's definitely different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. I just got home. You cocksucker.
Aha, camera.
Stay on.
So I guess I can't say too much about the Hey Dudes.
Why?
Aha.
They're not Hey Dudes though. I don't know what the hell they're. Ironically, they're Dexters. They're Dexters. I could probably put a fucking bowling sled on this and wear them.
I think I had a stone in this one.
The most comfortable house shoes ever. Hey, dudes.
And I'll
Get
probably
over
wear
it.
These, I'll probably wear these to walk down the road tomorrow.
No. Oh.
Shut up.
Zach, your camera is freezing up at random points.
Of fucking course it is.
We don't care. It's fine. At least you're on.
At least you're on and haven't crashed yet.
Hey.
Again.
Stop chewing
I was gonna say you missed it.
Stop chewing my chair. You shithead.
So Aaron, we've already done mine and Brandon's personal achievements since in the last, call it, month and a half.
Personal
do you got,
achievements,
sir?
new toys, upcoming things. Yeah, we've done that. So you're up.
Yeah.
Balance is getting better. That's a plus.
Yeah, it's a huge plus, man. Especially for you.
Accuracy's pretty well there now.
Well, that was what
Yeah.
was the balance issue was causing that to not be a thing.
B, did you announce the one new toy I'm technically selling you?
Yes, I announced that because it was under me for new toys.
The Primal Shock.
Yes.
As of last night,
Still hate you. Just
I
the fact
know.
that I could have slapped you because you live with me now because of it.
and yeah, I would have swung it right back at you. And hit you with it.
You really would have.
I now own a Black Venom. I know I'm number one, so
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. In this group, so,
judge me for stuff in my face. I'm hungry.
dude,
So,
I'm not judging you either
I
because I'm
technically
eating
do
too.
have other. I do technically have other toys I could announce. I just don't own them yet.
Ah, your package. Your surprise package.
It's on me
We will
again,
not-
which means I'm probably gonna freeze.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what, Brandon?
Your surprise package?
Yep. So I'm working on a
Stuff.
collection, so to speak. So I already have, you guys know, the Legacy, the Odyssey, and the Forge new in box. I also have a Carbide tank and an Ocean Vibe new in box. I will be getting a Revenant, a Black Venom, a Primal Shock, and a Track Legion Solid.
8 new balls, dude. Hot damn.
I do know I have pre-ordered.
9.
Oh, whatever.
A Super Rally. That will be coming.
I actually have that pre-ordered as well.
I have that pre-ordered through Doug and a Black Venom sitting in shop with my name on it.
Oh, and actually, I do have another one I fell into that I got for $75 through Doug. You know about it,
Oh yeah.
but we haven't done a live stream since it happened. The Covert Revolt.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you got that.
And then Yep, and then because I haven't had him put the thumb hole in it yet, because I'm like, I'm really not going to need that until May. So, like, I'm literally going to need that a month from, or a little less than a month from now. So,
Aaron, any future plans for you? Any future goals that you want? And there's a Charlie!
Good morning. I also want a bowling ball here, guys.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys have all the bowling balls. I only have one. I feel very under bowling balled.
Under
Do you want another one? I got plenty to give.
Aaron's
I got plenty.
literally
So,
got like fucking
I
20.
might just donate some of them to you if you want some.
Because nobody wants to buy them.
I mean, I'm poor enough, so I mean, donate. Welcome.
Donate away.
It'll give me something new with. It'll give me something new to shoot with and get a look at.
Yeah.
Because I'm quite interested because I want to continue bowling as much as possible. Because it's a thing now. That's your guys' fault.
You want something stronger or weaker?
I just need something that I can throw accurately and safely.
The accuracy part's gonna come on you.
Yeah, that's on.
That one's on you.
I'm
I'm looking at potentially 5 in my closet right now.
What do you got?
Hold
We'll
on.
have a-
Before we carry on this, just so YouTube doesn't shut us down just in case there's the chance. Don't do this at home, kids. Don't do what Charlie's doing at home. Or in general. Don't do it.
What am I doing at home?
You're driving while on a stream.
You're on a
Don't do
hands-free.
that.
Don't judge me.
Yeah, but it's still considered a distraction. Don't do it. Alright, carry on. I know you've done it. I did. Me too. Don't do it. Alright, carry on, Charlie.
Anyway, so Aaron, what's in your closet? Zach, I love the
Aaron's
fucking
in his
wall work
closet.
behind- I love the wall work.
Okay, so here, let me turn the.
I need to,
this up
I need
to
to
bright.
center it up a little bit more, but this is a good start.
I mean, I dig
Hold
it.
on. That's bright. Okay.
What do we
In
got?
the closet,
Holy shit.
I have 2 random boxes, but I have a Supra, Enzo, a Mythic Jackal, and a Rogue Blade.
Is the Supra orange?
No,
Is it the one like Doug has in the shop?
no, it's red and black with yellow logo.
All right, pick it up. I want to see it.
Having fun strumming a guitar over there, Zach.
I mean, I could get my drum
Okay.
pad and start drumming.
All right,
That'd be
right on.
Interesting.
This one's not bad.
Or we could use you as
I just
intros
don't
now.
throw it for motive
So,
that much anymore. It just
So-
doesn't match up well. It's for me, it's just too snappy off the friction.
Zach, I'm gonna ask you. I'll pose this question to you because obviously, you're bowling. you and Brandon are bowling ball guys. Of the 5 he has that he just wants to, obviously 86. What would be a call?
The least one, actually, there's 2 in that closet I don't kind of
Aaron-
really want to get rid of. Just saying. Is there?
Yeah, he doesn't want to get rid of the doesn't want to get rid of the Rogue because he just got it.
I haven't even got that
Motherfucker.
plugged. And the other one that's in the closet I really don't want to get rid of is my Revolt.
That's fine.
I'm pissed. I was gonna ask
Why?
you about the Rogue.
Why?
God
Those are the
damn
ones
it.
that just haven't moved over to my bedroom yet.
I really wanted to get the fucking Rogue off your hands. Motherfucker.
Good luck with that.
I'm waiting to drill that up for a good house league.
So Aaron, Mythic, Supra?
Mythic, Supra.
Aaron, what are the balls you're willing to get rid of?
Yeah,
Mythic,
what other ones?
Mythic, Supra, and I have to go
Just the reason I'm
double look.
asking is just because if you're gonna get rid of one or whatever,
Mhm.
I would like a new ball, just to get a second opinion, second look, whatever have you. Because granted, I only have the one, and it's a love-hate relationship. You know, like I was telling Zach, they're dead nuts on the money, or I'm so far off I should not touch the ball. Like, I got so upset, I picked up a house ball and started using a house ball because I just didn't have it with the ball I had paid for.
Oh, there's my aggressive Venom Shock, but you already have Venom Shock.
Yeah, but if you got a blue one, I want the blue one because of the color.
You're not getting my blue tank. Sorry.
It's the same ball. It just looks blue.
It's the exact same ball as you have.
Aaron, I might be picking that up also.
Take my aggro one.
Take your aggro one and leave mine out of the bag.
Oh, for regional.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
So,
trying to think. So Mythic, Supra. I'm trying to think what else. Desert maybe on the chopping block, but I know Molyneux's thinking about that one.
yeah, because I'm about to switch jobs right now. Like
If Brandon, it's first come first serve.
Bitch,
Whoever
I
jumps
have
on
been
it
talking to you about that one for months.
which one?
Motherfucker, as soon as he got it, I told him, I'm like, if you are ever getting rid of it, I want it.
What are we talking about?
The fucking
So
desert.
So did I.
I don't want that one.
So we're on the first come, first serve chopping block. It's whoever can get Aaron the money first. And I have it in hand right now to give it to him. And he's in my house. He's in
Aaron,
my house.
Aaron, I will literally give you a sandpaper handy if you just give it to me.
Wait, what?
I'll give you a sandpaper handy if you just fork it over to me.
No, thank you.
I can set in trouble.
Ow, that sounds like it hurts so bad.
80 grit sandpaper. I had it covered.
Ow.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
So
Stupid
Aaron, how
Cam.
much for that desert?
Considering how it's drilled, you might need to plug it to get the pitch right in the thumb.
How much for the desert?
I'm saying about 50. That's what I paid for it.
Zach, can you beat 50?
Zach,
Can you break 100?
Effectively just became a bidding war.
I was literally just.
I actually have-
Say like.
I have.
Banquet, let's go.
I'm upping it. 105.
Oh, you.
I got 105 now. Do I hear 106? 106. Going once. 106, 106. Going once. Here we go, boys. Oh.
Zach's pulling out. What do you got there, bub?
Just stripper cash.
Have a good night now. Take it easy.
He's got 145 sitting there. Shit. Fuck, he outbid me.
As soon as you lose, pal.
Motherfucker. Yeah, don't worry. I could go
Not that I
down the
actually
road.
would for that ball.
I could go down the road and go pull out another 200. I'm good.
Re-add
Yeah, no,
Aaron.
I-
He dropped. So Charlie, changing jobs.
Huh?
So changing
Changing
jobs.
Oh yes. I literally just went and I made two. I called in some shifts and I made a couple phone calls. So I've had it. Your boy has had it.
So are you
It's a matter of
are you looking at working with some other people that we know?
well, that's the thing. I'm considering every possible option right now. So
I was gonna say, you said you're a welder, right?
I can weld. I'm not great at it. It's a matter of if I go to Raymond's, I'm gonna be in the dojo for probably a week, and then I'm just gonna take the fucking next test and smoke it, so it won't matter.
I was gonna say, but if you pass it, you're getting paid 43 an hour.
You don't want to go to Raymond's from everything I've heard.
No, everything's gone downhill big time. Like, we're about to lose Amazon, and that's our biggest fucking fund.
I don't want to have a blowtorch in my hand and have somebody micromanage me, because I will figure out how not to go to jail and get away with it. So
Brett,
that's all I'm saying. But honestly, though, I am considering all options right now because I don't have that dog in me anymore that just wants to sit here and fight over it. Like, I have effectively decided I'm going to take my ball and go home. Like, Jenkins, I shit you not, I crunched the numbers on what we were talking about in the parking lot the one night about, like, my job and all that shit. Dude, I found out it's not worth it. It is financially not worth it right now. So I'm like, nah. And to the point, I did what I had to do today, and I'm considering every avenue, every option. It's a matter of, that was half the reason why I reached out to you, because I was in the middle of something, and I just need to get that squared away. So tomorrow I got to I'm meeting a lady at 9. I got to talk to her, see what she's talking, because they're opening a new place and they need a body. And I'm like, listen, money talks. Let's see what you're working with here. Yeah. And on top of that, because I still have good relationships with my previous employer and employment in the place I worked, which was the Spot Hut and all that stuff.
Not a sponsor.
He's looking for he was looking for a few things and whatnot. So I went up and spoke to him. And when I tell you, this grown man was happier than hell to see me. I'm like, okay, so this is what I got going on, yada yada. And I'm like, yo, I could be your guy. And he goes, honestly, I don't have your number, but he goes, I want you to take mine. He goes, because if it pans out, he goes, yes. Like, at this point, I got to do what I got to do. Like, I hate to say it, but money talks and bullshit takes the bus.
So who won the bidding war?
Definitely me, because I kicked both their asses.
It's just...
So, but I'm gonna drop from the stream, guys. Actually, no, I'll just put it on mute because I'm going upstairs anyways in my house in about 10 seconds. But I'm gonna drop from the stream, Brandon. I'll message you when I get upstairs. All right, later, buddy.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So really quick, I want to address something. I was just gonna say I want to address the chat. Brogan, do you work at Raymond, or have you worked at Raymond? And not only that, but I know probably about 10 people that work there, and for 10 people, I'll say the same thing. That doesn't happen very often, especially if it's something negative. No shit.
Oh yeah, another ball I'm looking at potentially.
Oh, there you go.
Now they have the Black Venom.
Oh, I do gotta ask, since you're here,
My Venom recall might be going high.
I do gotta ask. Okay. I do gotta ask, Brogan. Since you did the live stream with Phil the other night, How bad did he kick your ass? It's probably scratch versus handicap, and Brogan probably got 150 like he does in sweepers. I'm kidding, but and Aaron, you might be getting rid of the recoil with the Black Venom.
No, I got the Black Venom, but I might be offering up the recoil as well. I think actually the recoil might be gone just for the fact that the Black Venom, from what I saw from it last night on Sport,
And they're nowhere near the same ball.
the Black Venom's a much better fit for me than the recoil ever was.
And you love that recoil,
I liked it a lot. That was my
especially after I resurfaced it for you.
That recoil was nice and great, but that Black Venom is something special. Oh, it's sorry. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. I do know my one goal.
I don't disagree.
Back to goals for this coming season. And I want to see my average up over 2 and start doing regionals as well. Mm-hmm. Keith hasn't messaged me back yet as a third. We need a third. Well, it is on House Shot. Midway House Shot. That is scratch. That's a scratch league.
So never mind.
Mm-hmm. There's no handicap in that league. It's the L George scratch on Tuesday nights. Now you know why I was looking at certain people trying to get a team. I should message Keith. Yeah, I'll shoot him. I'm just going down the ball.
I got the averages for it now, so why not? I'm gonna start saving money for it now. That way, it doesn't break me when it comes around.
Mm-hmm. I'm right there on the edge for my house shots. It's the sport shot that'll kill me. Yeah, I know.
Oh wait, that's true though. Do I need a 200 average on a sports shot league?
Nope.
No,
Any
okay.
league.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavier.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I'm
maybe
gonna
not.
be in New York City, so no.
It, it
I will be there
depends on
next.
what time I.
Sorry.
It would depend what time my prior engagement gets done.
I will be there next week, but
Yeah.
oh. Oh.
And it's literally
Because I'm assuming it's at Grams, or is it the Legion?
a Legion.
Oh my fuck. Thanks, Brogan.
I have the stream turned down enough so I wasn't getting complained at, and I didn't even catch it.
Thank you, Brogan.
What happened?
God, I forgot to unmute it after the intermission.
You've been unmuted this entire time?
Yep.
You've been muted this entire time?
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I can do it on my own streams, no fucking problem. When it comes down to this, screw me. There's the message from Charlie. And all we get is crunch, crunch, crunch.
Don't judge me.
I
Charlie.
ain't judging shit.
I still have another one that I'd be willing to possibly get rid of.
My hero.
My Venom Recoil. It's an orange version. ASIM.
Well, I mean, at this point, it is what it is. I need something.
So you two, what one of those three, Supra, Mythic, or Venom Recoil would be better for Charlie?
I think the recoil would be better for Charlie. The
I would say Recoil or Supra.
because the Mythic is too well rounded out. You really gotta have a rev rate to get it to snap, or a tilt.
Yeah, I mean, the way I throw anyways, it flies weird off my hand because I'm constantly messing with not only the approach,
Keith is out.
like the delivery, to the point I spoke to Keith last time we were bowling by you guys, and actually at the roll off, and Keith had said, he's like, your body's moving too fast for your arm to catch up.
It's timing.
So your timing is all off, to the point I have I basically am throwing everything while my body's still motioning forward, and it's throwing off trajectory and everything else, to the point I was like, okay, so I walked out to about 3 steps, give or take, instead of a full approach. Just slowed it right down to 1, 2, 3, plant third and heave it. And oddly enough, I went from rolling a 130 to a 186. So, I mean, at this point, I'm all options for using a new ball, using training aids, whatever is going to help me progress as a bowler. I'm all for it. I mean, to the point, I'm looking forward to doing the have a ball thing that I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I can definitely, get a good look at a new house, and then see what it's like to, and then I get a new ball and whatnot, and then now I have another option.
Yeah.
That's why Aaron, if he's pretty much got.
Well, and remember, John, Melissa, and I are gonna help you when it comes to
exactly. Because
getting a better follow through and whatnot.
Yeah, I want to get better.
I was gonna say, if you want to worry about a frickin' follow through to lock it in place, the Storm A12, I believe it is. It's a fucking Wristguard.
I thought it was like the C. I thought that was the C.
Oh, it was a C12. The Storm C12, it locks it in place, so you have no choice but to come behind the ball and then through.
And then
all
Aaron
it's gonna take is just your body.
Yeah, and
to
then
fix.
Aaron had stated he's got relics he's just not using. So I figure at this point I'll clear you some closet space, buddy, if you really want, because I'm down for it.
Because I got a bunch of storm shit I want to get rid of also.
At this point, I'm not in this aspect right here. This is not like me with baseball where I'll only use certain products.
I was gonna say, in this case, with what he's got after what we just did to Zach on Wednesday, that's a no-no.
Yeah, no, the storm is going to go elsewhere.
The storm is a no-no. Because
I'm open to-
even me ripping on these things, no.
What did I miss?
All
On
I'm gonna
Wednesday?
say is you were lofting the gutter on Wednesday for no reason whatsoever.
I wasn't lofting. I was right there on the one board out.
Dude.
You were clearing gutter cap.
Okay, one shot I cleared gutter cap, but the rest of it I moved back
Bullshit.
in.
Half the fucking third game.
I moved back in.
You done messed up now.
Was on 2-3 board.
Do I need to come down there?
Do it.
Damn it, I don't have a lock.
Do I need to come down there?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Aaron,
Don't make this dog go defensive. Cause
She
somebody
apparently likes me more, anyways.
don't understand how, because when I had somebody come over to the house one time and she didn't like the fact that they were there, she almost bit him. Defending her property.
Yeah, look at when we're both sitting in the living room. Look who she's next to most of the time.
Fuck you. It's because you're not here most of the day, so she's like, oh, I miss Aaron. It's my dog, you bastard.
I know. I'm well aware.
That's why she sleeps with me. That's why she stays around up my ass all fucking day today.
Yeah, she went ballistic the minute I walked through the door.
Yep. Because it's like, oh my god, the other one's here finally. Yeah.
You'll be sleeping and I walk in the door and she's at the door.
That was last night, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. You walked through the door, she was next to me the entire time.
Yeah, fuck that. I see who you like more. What the fuck?
So recap me on everything I missed up to this point.
So basically, what I'm just gonna tell you now is, so what's your upcoming plans for next season, or the summer season? Which you basically just went over. Like, what's your plans? What's your goals? Any new toys that you're thinking about getting? Like, cause you're in the Have a Ball League. What ball are you thinking about getting? Like, all that kind of shit.
My goal literally for the upcoming foreseeable fall league and the summer league is to just hone my skill. But at the genesis of it, I just want to have some fun with some friends. Like, I want to have fun with my friends. I want to develop a skill that I've newly acquired. I want to, exactly. I want to have a good time. But at the same token, taking it to the point of I want to be successful in this in a way where I don't know what I did throughout this season, but I was hot for a while and I was doing well, and then for some reason I don't know if bowling's like a peaks and valleys kind of sport, but I just I lost whatever juice I had, and I was struggling to make 100 half the time. Like, I wasn't picking up my spares. Granted, I wasn't using a spare ball, even though I have it sitting out there. But now that I have since acquired a ball bag that, I don't have to worry about that. It's all loaded and everything's ready to go.
Yes.
So-
Yes, it is. To come back with what you said, yes, bowling is an up and down hill valley game. Because there's gonna be stretches, because Zach has been through it, I've been through it, Aaron's been through it. There's times to where we're at a downhill like a complete just drop off a cliff and stay down at the bottom of the Grand Canyon before we climb back up out of it.
Like last season, I had a couple 700s. I haven't shot a 700 this season.
Yeah, I flirted with 6, and that was my goal for the year, is to get a 600 series. But you know what, though? If it wasn't meant to be, that's fine. That's my goal for next year for days.
Next year
Like-
or this summer.
Or this summer. My immediate goal is a 600. I do not give a damn how I achieve it, but I'm going to achieve it. Because I saw it. It's like it's like that moment, like you see it and then you were so close.
Charlie, do you want to do a second league this summer?
I don't know, because if I'm changing jobs, I don't know if I have the availability to.
Starts at 7:30 at night.
Cool. I'll be working 2 jobs at 2 different times.
Okay.
Okay. Because we're still looking for a third on Wednesdays.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
You just need to make. I
thought it was Wednesdays.
you just make sure. Charlie, just make sure you keep Monday evenings free.
Oh no, my Mondays are free. That's 100%. That's my bargaining chip, because in case I'll just stick to what I'm doing now.
I'm gonna pop up another tab real quick.
Well, I was up basically acquiring a new job, and so I stopped and got myself a reward, because Baja Blast, it does what it does. So
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
right? I mean, gracias.
Gracias.
I don't live far from it. And I don't eat it a lot, so. But yeah, I was just I was emotionally fried. You know, I realized 30 weeks is like a long, like it's long. I didn't realize like bowling was that long, to the point. Granted, yeah, Friday I brought my gear in the car because I thought I had to bowl because it was my routine.
Mm-hmm.
And once they gave me like the printout of how I had done all year, I was like, I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. Like, I looked at the total breakdown and I was just like, well, you go, you do that. You know, I was quite impressed. I had a good time, and honestly, I met some of the coolest people I've had the pleasure of, you know, crossing paths with. I mean, definitely. Honestly, I knew Zach only from Tracy's house. I knew you.
Yeah. Like, Charlie, before this season, we met each other, what, twice?
Twice.
3 times?
I'd never met Aaron a day in my life here. And honestly, like,
Starts Tuesday, May 2nd at 7:30.
you know, y'all are the homies. It's like a matter of, it's like, granted, yeah, I get it. You know, it's like, I can pick Zach's brain at random. Anyone, I value your opinion. Is someone shaving a guitar?
Who's playing the cello?
I was thinking the same thing.
Not me.
Not me.
Someone was like moving their mic or something,
Oh, I moved my mic, but I wasn't like.
doing something on their desk that was causing the. Oh. Because
Yeah.
sometimes when we move our mics, like the springs
Yep.
will like pick up and.
Yep.
All right.
Mine's pretty quiet.
Where'd
Mine,
Charlie
not
go?
so much. He's there. He's just.
I'm here.
You got a lot of my old shit. When I upgraded.
Yes, thank you for that, sir.
All right. Seriously, whoever's doing that.
It damn sure ain't me. You can see my hands.
Look, Ma, no hands and no, just kidding.
Do you know what the sad part is? The last time I said, look, Mom, no hands, I got hit so damn hard. By my mom.
Did you get you with a sandal?
Man, no hands.
No.
Fuck off.
What was it? What'd she throw at me? No, she threw like threw a Nerf football at me, like one of the ones where it's always got a bite taken out of it. I took it. ear. It hit me in the ear. My shit was ringing for like a solid hour.
But man,
Oh shit.
man, should we go back and get the handy book? I promise I'll be a good boy and give you an award with no hands.
Just do the Timmy. Just do the Tim off.
Timmy.
Come on.
Timmy. Ah.
Hey, Kyle, did you hear?
Oh, fuck. Yes, for everybody that's in here, we will be on and off of the topic of bowling constantly, and that's what makes these streams interesting as hell.
You gotta deal with it. ADHD at its finest.
So
And I don't think any of us really have it other than Aaron.
What ADHD?
We'll grab it.
I don't know who does and who doesn't, but I know Aaron does. You do, okay.
Yeah. Bad.
I've managed to bury most of the more
Aaron, just
aggressive slash some of the other random aspects of ADHD.
I just raw dog it and call it a day.
I had
ADHD. What's that?
I had issues.
I still got him.
Thankfully, some of my issues haven't shown back up yet. Others
Where you get like super
That's-
hyper focused on something, but then you also get overwhelmed and then you have a fucking mental breakdown. And you need
Yeah.
like an hour to yourself just to reconcile it.
I get the mental breakdowns at work some days.
Called it. Aaron and I
It's
are
not really hyper focus. It's like I feel like I'm running on all cylinders trying to do stuff.
and you burn.
Burn out, pretty much.
This is why, when I was a kid, I always had Legos because I would constantly that building to keep me like my brain functioning. Because if
Not in this room.
overloaded and overstimulated, and then have a fucking meltdown.
I have a half built Darth Vader helmet for Legos.
Respect.
I actually didn't sit down and finish it. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I didn't do it all in one shot.
I do it all the time. That's what I do with Lincoln Logs. I build them and then I glue them together. And then I get mad that I glue them all together because I want to play with them again.
Mm-hmm.
So, for all the viewers that are in here, just a reminder, if you want to ask us questions,
So you take
be my
it.
guest.
Yes, I'm
Be our
fielding all
guest.
I'm fielding all questions. Therapeutic, relationship, bowling, sports, and everything. You name it, I got you.
Charlie,
This is
what the
all-
fuck is wrong with me and why can't I keep someone?
Do you want me to do this again? Because I will do it.
Do you want to do it in public? Is the question.
No!
You're welcome.
Hell no, not in public.
No, you should have seen it the day I did it, dude.
Hey Jess, welcome.
Did you even tell you about that?
Go on, Jess.
What up, what up? So the day I popped over to Brandon's and hung out with Zach and
Oh,
whatnot,
Jesus, that day.
he goes, I don't know what my problem is. I told him exactly what it was. You could have literally flown a C-130 through his mouth because it was open that wide.
I
He
was
was-
surprised, and I've lived with it.
I
And I
nailed
was here for it.
all of you guys' quirks, if you will, in the span of like 45 seconds.
Legit, even
So-
Zach's, even Alex's, it was like, holy fuck. And
He
all
even
of us
hit-
had jaw dropped.
He even hit Noel's, and he had never met Noel before that day. For
Yeah.
more than like that long.
Yeah, I met her for all half.
Yeah, it was literally like, yo.
Okay.
All
Charlie,
of our jaws were dropped.
All right, so I would say, all right, Charlie, what's Aaron's?
Yeah, what's Aaron's, dog?
Let me see what's Aaron's.
He's got to think. Critical thinker.
No, not really. Aaron, I can tell you what mostly your problem is. You're one of those people that you're a semi-perfectionist. You want to be better at a multitude of things. The problem is you spread yourself so thin like I do. you just can't get it all together. But the minute it all hooks up, it's like you could conquer the world. It's a matter of skill over will. You know, when your will outweighs your skill, or the skill outweighs the will, one of the two's got to give, because they both won't hook up at the same time. So you're willing to accept less for more in the end. Ergo, if you look at how many bowling balls you buy, if you look at your job, essentially, you're willing to, okay, cool, I know this is going to take a minute, but listen, I've only got this amount of time. And then I got to work on it tomorrow. And try to use every skill you've got in order to make that happen. It's the same concept. If you ever watch, like, any of your bowl here, when they're making 30,000 ball changes within 4 lanes or 4 frames. Because this one didn't do this one didn't do that. It's a perfectionist mentality. Not saying you're a perfectionist, but at the same token, yours is more skill over will, or will over skill, depending on how your motion is for the day. Am I close?
I never thought of myself like that.
That does seem to be how it is, though. Like, now that you said that, and I've looked at Aaron for so long.
Because everything on my desk right now, it's the ADHD thing. Everything on my desk right now actually has a spot. I kind of put my desk how I wanted it. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's my organized mess.
Exactly. You know, it's controlled chaos.
It's the ADHD part right there.
It's controlled chaos.
It's like literally you have it's like when your bedroom was dirty when you were a kid, but you knew where everything was, and then you're in your room and you lose everything.
I had that problem all the time.
You're welcome. Yep. Controlled chaos.
If you're ADHD, you have at least one junk drawer.
I got 3.
I've got like 5.
I have a junk closet. Like the only in there literally is firearms. My guitar's in there, and I'm pretty sure 3 pairs of shoes. And
top of my office closet is spare keyboards and a couple mice.
Perfect.
All right, so what's he?
So, I would say, so there is one thing I kind of want to go back to. It was talking about how Trey was talking about, like, you know, how he bowls a little bit differently than you do and how I do and how Aaron does and so on and so forth. There's a lot of different bowlers out there that find success in different styles of bowling. And there are a lot of people who think that, oh, because I don't bowl like Wes Malott, because I don't bowl like EJ Tackett, because I don't bowl like Jason Belmonte, I'm not going to find success.
Right.
I cannot think of the guys of me right now, and it's going to bother the ever-living piss out of me, but that's fine. But there is a guy who has been featured on Darren Tang's channel actually quite a few times who bowls what they call Hadoken style. Now, I know none of you know what that means. Brandon, you just lit up like a light bulb. Yeah, he literally, so he's a righty. He literally pushes it out like he's doing a chest pass with a basketball.
Hadouken.
He's right-handed.
It's literally Hadouken.
Yeah, he literally throws it. I don't have anything. Sure, we'll use this. Literally like that, like as if he's doing a chest pass, and he's right-handed, but yet it rotates lefty, and the fucker strikes constantly.
Okay.
As long as you get it down.
Then you have a buddy of mine. Hold on, a buddy of mine in high school. His name is Brandon. Ironically, he could not walk a straight line to save his goddamn life. Okay, he literally developed the crescent approach, where he literally walked in the shape of a crescent moon to do his approach.
I should try that.
And then cranked it like a bat out of hell, like Brandon.
Okay.
And the pin action this bastard had, pardon my language, was insane.
Zach, do you not notice that I have a crescent walk too? Because I have a bum ankle?
But yours is...
Mine's not huge, it's tiny.
This guy would literally start on 15, end up on 50, and end back at 20. in a 5-step approach.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a real stupid
There's
question.
also someone I know.
Huh?
Okay,
How
go
many
ahead.
board cost? Because you're like 1550. I was like, wait a minute here, hold on. How
Board
many are?
board 15 to board
Okay.
50 back
So
to
the
20.
big dot in the center is 20.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if you ever noticed, but when you pull in the first Spade Ideal, there's that extra set of dots, one on each end.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 20, 25, 30, and I think 35, in second and third bay.
Gotcha.
Ideal in the first bay has 40 as well. So he went 10 boards beyond the last set of dots in the first bay.
Jesus.
And then walked all the way back.
There's
to
also a
20.
kid I know.
Wow.
Yeah, and walked all the way back to 20. There's also a kid I know who is, I gotta get this right, is a left-hander, throws it kind of two-handed-ish, but has a right-handed reaction. And when I tell you that this kid has serious freaking potential, he is 11 years old, and I give it 3 years before he is kicking any one of our asses. If he keeps working
is
at it.
this the kid that you were coaching?
I give it 3 years tops.
Is this the kid that you were coaching?
Coaching-ish, but yes.
Coaching-ish?
I give it 3 years before he is kicking any one of our asses.
He's probably mine now.
Sometimes.
Whoa.
Every
Point
time.
being, though, I went to his junior bowling 2 weeks ago. He literally decided, you know what? It's the second to last week. I'm going to have some fun. He puts on his sunglasses.
All of Pete Weber.
I go, all right, Pete Weber. He strikes. I look at his mother. I go, if he doubles, I am getting him a Pete Weber Jr. jersey.
Please tell me he doubled.
It'll be here.
He didn't double.
Ah. Hey.
Was he at least pocket?
Oh,
Hey.
it was flush pocket, 8 pips.
Ooh. Ooh.
You need to give him that jersey.
From Chewy 30 here. Hey, from Chewy 30 here. Hey guys, here's a weird one for you. I'm a guy working with the pushes the ball off of his leg. Your thoughts on this and how this could affect the game?
As in on swing through, does he bounce it off his leg, or is he actually using his leg to actually push the ball forward?
I think first step he's pushing forward with his his first
Yeah,
step.
I need a little bit more clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more detail in that one. Like, are you rolling it with your leg, or?
Because if that's the case, I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo, soccer kick that beast.
Because if
or
it's
is
on the
or is or is
downswing-
the push off on the first step?
Because if your push off is on your first step, then I'm in the same boat. I do the exact same thing.
I do it after my first step. I do it on my second step.
I change it so much with mine. It's
Well,
either-
actually, I can't say that. It depends, because I was just gonna say, because I can't say much, because there is sometimes, I guess I may use this Lowe's football helmet for a bowling ball for a second,
Attaboy.
but there are sometimes where if I'm setting up, kind of more up and in, then I'm pushing off on my first step. Okay. But there are other times I'll set, like, if I know I need to get a little bit more speed and I need a little bit more height on my backswing, I'll actually start my arms a little bit straighter and my wrist cupped.
So you're dropping harder.
And on my second step, I drop a little bit harder.
Okay.
Exactly.
So then there's one more question I have for you, Chewy. Considering you just said no, he's right-handed, and when he does his push away, it's with his left leg.
Right-handed pushaways with his. So again, are you saying? So is he saying on step one, like a 5-step approach?
Five
so
step.
left, right, left, and he's pushing off on his first step. Is that what he's saying?
Well, all he said is literally no, he's right-handed. When he does his push away, it's with his left leg.
So he's
so
like me. His,
what I believe he's getting at, I don't want to run into my dog, is as soon, like, I don't know, it
No, we let him
depends.
trip.
It depends here, because he could start walking with his right foot as a 4-step, or he could be starting with his left foot for a 5-step. If he's going the left foot on a 5-step and he's
Well,
pushing
he
off
said-
right away, he's holding the ball in the air a pretty long time. If he's doing it 2-step on a 5-step, second step
Step
on a
2 on
5-step. So he's going right, left, right, left, right.
Okay, and you're right-handed. So there's a lot of things that could potentially, I don't want to say go wrong with that. But for example, so you gotta think of your bowling arm like a pendulum. Okay, if you have something blocking that pendulum, it's gonna get all out of whack. Okay, so if you're ending with your right foot, like if your slide foot or plant foot, whatever you do, is your right foot, if it works for you and you can get around it, then that's great. However, a lot of people you see, they're very close. So if they're right arm, they're very close. Like here's my body, here's my right arm coming down. The ball is very close to their final foot. To their final step.
Yes.
So
I was gonna say,
all
isn't that like Gary?
Kind of. Gary's isn't so much that he ends on his right foot, just his balance is so off that he always ends up planting kind of almost immediately to make it look like a 6-step.
at times.
Yeah.
And Aaron.
There's been multiple times where my leg gets in my way, and I bounce it right off my leg, and send my backswing on a more of a curve out instead of straight back.
Yeah.
And same when I follow through if I'm not square at the line.
But yeah, so anyway, so Chewy, are you finding that you're not having consistency? Are you finding that you're not having the scores that are looking for? Like, what's, or are you
His
just
friend.
asking for an opinion?
He said how. Well, let me go back to the first one. He said your thoughts on this and how this could affect his game. It's somebody else. He's looking for advice through us for somebody else.
Honestly, if it works for you, can't nobody tell you different.
If it works, stick with it. If it's consistent, stick with it. But if it comes down to adjustments and stuff, then you might
Okay, I
fall
see.
into a few problems.
Don't rock the boat.
Because I know I do. I start. I start my.
Rock the boat,
I do a
baby.
5-step. I think I do a 5-step, and I start off.
Yes, you do, and
Yep.
you go left foot first.
Yep, I do left. I start left foot first, and I push off on my second step. So on my.
So you're pushing off on your
Right.
pushing off on your right foot, but as you're already walking, that
My
right
ball is
leg,
pushing
that
out.
that right leg is already clearing the way.
Yeah,
So
but there's sometimes
So then,
timing
Chewy-
issues pop up.
Chewy,
Yes.
can you confirm for us? Chewy, can you confirm for us then that the person you're working with, is starting and finishing his approach with his right leg?
Is
So
he-
first step is right leg, last step the plant or slide is right leg. Do I have that right?
the plant / slide being right leg, or is it left? He just said this. To me, it looks like it throws off his timing and swing plane. So it might be just off of that alone.
And I feel like
it might be
absolutely
the
would,
right
because
it might be the right foot that he's ending on.
it might
Yeah.
be the right leg.
Yeah.
So
Get him?
because I absolutely agree, because you're trying to get around you're trying to get around the leg and around your foot to make sure you don't take out your damn ankle with a bowling ball. Because I've been there. It hurts.
I have been too. Remember,
Yes.
I tried to bowl
Yes, it
as
does.
I bashed that out, and I could barely walk after that. Slide is left leg.
Slide is left.
So he's almost doing a 6-step.
He's almost doing a 6-step approach then,
Wait a minute.
because
Wait. That's gotta be a 6-step then. Or 4. It could be a 4.
could be a 4.
Could be 4 large steps. Yeah.
But he already said it's step 2
hold
on a 5.
He said it's a 5-step, a 5-step. Step 2, left leg.
Okay,
I'm still-
send me.
If you
Yeah.
want to see, so it makes sense. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still here, guys. Don't panic.
Okay.
Yep. No problem.
I am gonna run and grab a refill on my drink real quick though. I will be right back, guys.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
We'll take a look at this while you're gone if we get to that point. I was gonna say, Chewy, all you gotta do is just give me the name of the channel. I can look it up and add it in here so we can just look at it all together. Sorry for all the confusion.
Taking me time to fix my desk because I realize I'm covering up my Two-Face character with my phone. I have a little Two-Face.
Right here. Ah, okay. Okay.
Cue it up so we can see it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find... Okay, let's see what he's got short-wise. I'm assuming it's this guy. I just saw the little snippet, too, and I'm like, ooh, okay. Share screen. This one. Okay, boys. So this is what I'm seeing. Right here. He is the push off is. Can I get one with his feet? Can I find one with his feet? Showing. Right there.
Alright.
So Z, here you go.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
That's like, yeah, that's a 4-step.
He's on a
That's a
1,
4-step.
2, 3, 4. He's on a 4-step approach.
That's
And that's ending on the left. That's normal.
That's ending on the left, and the ball is actually dropping in between the first and second step. It starts to drop between the first and second step.
Let me see.
It could end up being a.
That's drop between the second and third step, actually.
Is it?
Yes. 1, 2, drop.
That explains the
True.
not so high backswing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he's having to rush it. He's having to
Explains a
rush the
lot.
backswing. Yeah, he's having to rush the backswing instead of letting the ball control the arm speed. Which could cause him to come up with it early and pull the ball. Or
If
leak it
he's
out
gonna-
early.
If he's going to do that, have him try starting with a higher ball and then just let him drop it a little bit sooner. Or have him drop it as he first pushes off.
Yes, as soon as he pushes off, if this is the one that's correct that we're looking at, because I see on the channel that there's multiple videos. If this is the correct one. So yes, if anything, if you can get him to get that push off as soon as he starts to go, because a 4-step approach, you need that extra time for that pendulum to come through. If you can get him to drop it on the second step when he goes on his left, or get it as soon as he pushes off, then he can let the ball swing like a pendulum and control
Okay,
the ball
so-
speed so he doesn't pull it or leaking
Wait a
out
minute.
early.
Wait a minute.
Confirmed.
Wait a minute.
That's
Th-
him.
this is
He
the
confirmed
guy.
him. Yeah.
If he can get the ball to drop a lot sooner, it should end up allowing him to get a lot more control.
It
Mhm.
may
And
actually be a 5. Watch closely. It may actually be a 5 because I almost feel like I see a little movement before I see that right leg make a move.
Nope. 4.
Like, no, I mean, it's like almost like right as the freaking, like right as the video starts.
Oh, I'm
Wow,
seeing it now.
that-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's picking up his left foot and then going. He's
That's-
Barely.
so what he's doing is what I see our guy Keith Hartman doing right now. Keith says he does a 2-step, but Keith actually, let me kind of, what Keith does now, let me try to adjust this so I can, so what we see is, my hips are here. So what he does is he'll go 1 and then push with his right leg, not his left. So he'll go left, right, and then go. Because with the way with our friend Keith, he pushes off left, so he takes that right foot indicator step, pushes off to the left, and then pushes back over and forward to the right. So what he could be doing is left foot up, then push forward with the right to make it look like a 5.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, in reality, it's actually a 4-step.
Yes. So I mean, all in all, if he could actually, like I said, if he can just get that arm swing started sooner, it would allow him to have a lot more control, and it won't look like he's rushing the shot.
Right.
And he can let his arm swing freely and sit behind the ball. Let his whole arm relax. Because as you see at the bottom of the swing Z, look at where he's coming out of it. He's coming basically off the top of it.
Mm-hmm. He's not able to stay behind it as much.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why it's looking a lot straighter. The benefit is he's able to play a tighter line.
Yes.
He's almost doing a reverse Natalie, where Natalie can't seem to get around it. This guy can't seem to stay behind it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, it's affecting his swing plane because he's having to rush it to get it to get it in front of him to release it on the front part of the lane.
It's almost like he's muscling it too much right now.
He's pretty much muscling the ball because as soon as he gets to the back of the swing, he's pushing hard to get that ball forward.
See, I don't know. I don't know that I would say that he's muscling it because it looks smooth. It does.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably done it for so long.
Correct.
Yeah.
So coming from someone who has done both 4 and 5-step approach almost interchangeably, I do understand, what the guys are saying here, and that it does definitely help to have that extra step, that push off a lot sooner, just to keep the pendulum going. I feel from personal experience doing 4-step, and especially if I don't push the ball off right away, it is very hard for me to repeat my shot.
Yes.
Like I have to push the ball off of me. Like I have to go 1.
Yes.
I can't, and I usually instead of starting up here or even out, I actually start a little bit lower so I can get into that backswing and still keep my backswing quicker. If that makes sense.
Also, Z, if you look at where the ball's finishing, it's not getting up. The ball's not finishing through. So for him to...
Oh yeah, it's deflecting like straight through the 9 pin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if he were to actually start that pendulum swing as soon as he pushes off with the left foot on that... Yeah. If he...
Like the head pin took out the whole left side, which is what's supposed to happen. Don't get me wrong.
But
But it did
a lot
via messengers.
cleaner. Yeah.
it did it via messenger style as opposed to actually
Clean out.
Ball driving through.
Yes.
right.
So if he were to actually start that swing on that like as the step with the right leg is coming forward,
Yeah.
a lot sooner if he were to start that drop,
B,
it would allow him to come around. It would allow him to come through.
B, pull up my Iron Forge video
Your Iron Forge video?
just so we can get like a comparison.
Okay. Shorts. Ripcord, Skyraptor, Blue Tank, Ripcord, Forge Ember,
Just as you guys just sort by most views.
Iron Forge. Let me stop screen sharing this one. Present, slide. Oh, not slides. Present, share screen. This one.
So obviously this isn't the best example as far as push away, but you can see getting around the ball, getting a lot better of a rotation on the ball, and look at the difference in reaction of the pins.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of weird approaches, ever seen someone do a 3-step starting halfway between the first and second row of dots?
Yes, Keith Hartman. I've seen early. That's early also.
No, I'm talking about by the ball return, like all the way up at the very back of the approach.
Excuse me?
I bowled the guy who did a 3-step from there.
That motherfucker's got some long ass legs.
His slide would start about where Zach's fourth step was,
Hey Z, real
and he'd
quick,
slide through.
real
4 or
quick.
5.
Not to be funny about this, but did you ever notice that you leave a skid mark in this video?
Oh yeah.
Like you see it and then whoop,
Ready,
right
and
there.
whoop. Yep.
Just noticed that. He said he'd be right back.
Yeah, but yeah, I bowled with a guy in high school. He would do a 3-step. His swing would start halfway down the second step, and it looked fluid as all get out. Halfway down the second step, he started up higher, but his second step was a little bit slower. And as he came through, he picked up his speed and just launched it. And it looked fluid. It didn't look like he was muscling it at all. I wish I had a video of it.
That just sounds weird, Aaron.
And he had really good pin carry, and he averaged about 2 something. He was like a 190, 200 by average in high school.
Jesus. Okay. Damn. So yeah, very big comparison.
Mhm.
Definitely getting around the ball because you're allowing the pendulum to come through, Zach, as you can see in your video. Allowing the pendulum to be there
Yep.
Mhm.
allows it to come around and finish through, compared to where it's almost he's not getting around it enough because the pendulum is starting really late.
Why did Steam open?
To where it's starting really late, it's almost having to be forced to come through.
Right.
Now, I was going to say, we could also, not just yours, my Pride Empire shot, my smoothest one that I've got, can also be a good comparison.
Look at the hair on this guy.
Because
See,
look,
that's one
1,
thing-
2, I'm on the second, and that whole pendulum swing is smooth.
Hey, we go practicing. We got to get something with my updated approach and everything.
Yeah.
We don't have any videos with my update.
No.
Well, we do.
And
But
I-
you either just get in the way of the shot, or the shot is shit.
Yeah.
So like I think in general, Zach, because you can see the footing in this video, now it's gonna be a lot easier to understand.
Yeah.
Like I go left foot, left, right, left, with a plant.
Brandon, on the end of that shot, you look so depressed that you struck. What the hell?
I-
Just watch language. Watch his language. Look, depressed.
Well, Charlie, it's like Braden. He throws his 290, yes, and then instantly.
Yeah, that's me. I do that too, just like Braden.
It baffles me. Don't worry, you guys don't have to take footage of me. We're good.
I mean, we can start.
I'm just not that good.
We should have taken. Hey Zach, don't you have the video of Charlie flushing that on a 6 count that he needed?
No, I never took video of
You
that.
never did. Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Really? I'm just looking at. I think I'd actually do more of a 4-step. I was looking at my blue tank video.
Aaron, I think you're right. B, pull up his blue tank for a sec, please. Aaron, I think you are completely right.
I just haven't looked at it.
This
It's
one?
up for the top.
Up,
No.
up,
Keep going up.
up. There you go.
I'm at the top, guys.
Second row all the way right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, you're at a 4-step, and we never caught this.
Yeah,
I
I
had-
never. I
I
just
had
happened
a
to catch that.
I had a feeling he was, actually.
Aaron, you look like a truck driver that learned how to bowl.
He really does, though. God
Oh my
damn it,
God.
Charlie. I never
No,
thought
what
I'd
I
look at
love-
it that way.
Brandon, don't play it, because I don't want us to get more copyright claims than we probably already will have. But I love how when I put this video up, the song I put it to, there once
Yeah.
was a man who said to
Yeah, he put Wellerman on there.
Whoa, soon man, the weatherman come.
Singing your theme music.
So here, Chewy, I'm gonna go back to this one shot. This will be a better comparison than Zach's video because you can actually see the footwork. Just so you can see it. Like this
Actually,
is
for
me.
that, you-
This is me.
For that, you could do my Odyssey then, which is next to your Pride Empire. I'm pretty sure I had the footwork.
I'm
that.
on the second step. As soon as I'm on
Mm-hmm.
that second step, the ball is dropped, which allows me to have the full pendulum swing, which is high, and then just come straight through, fluid, down, out, and crash in hard because I'm coming around the ball. As compared to this, we'll let it replay. He's about 2.5, having to rush it, coming through to get it to
That's
get
what I
it
do.
down lane.
That's what I do.
So which it's not allowing him to get around the ball, nor allowing the ball to finish through the pocket.
I just realized I make a very large second step.
You really do. So I think personally, in my opinion, I don't know about Zach or Aaron's. In my opinion, if he starts that pendulum swing a lot sooner, he will find himself coming around the ball, through it and around it, to let the ball come through and crash into the pocket a lot easier. And it won't be leaving some wacky splits or weird carry at the end to strike.
Brendan, hit the Odyssey video really quick.
This is what we love to do.
Which
We'd
is
love
literally
to
right
help.
next to yours. Right there. I think you can get for yeah. So again, kind of same deal. So I start it. It's very hard to tell, but I start it almost immediately.
On a 4-step.
You are
No,
right.
out of
You are
5.
just before your second step.
Yep.
because you have
But
that
look,
crossover.
it's pendulum.
The pendulum is smooth. It allows the ball to go. It allows your arm to be relaxed and come through with the ball. So you think it's directly affecting his release?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's definitely attributing to it. Absolutely.
it's contributing.
Zach, on your shot here, are you pulling up?
Am I pulling up?
Are you pulling up? You see the end of that swing? Are you like pulling up?
Not necessarily.
Or are you just letting it roll?
Just letting it roll.
I let it. It's just the natural lift to put spin on the ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we do think it's almost directly. It's more like contributing to it. But if he, like we said, if he gets that arm swing started a little sooner to let the ball control the speed and everything else, which will allow him to get his hand to stay behind and come through the ball, he'll end up crashing pocket a lot easier. Not so much trying to force it to come through, in which it's barely coming up. It's moving probably a total of what, 2-3 boards, you think? Looking at this video?
Hold on. A little bit more than
Yeah.
that, but not much.
Not a lot.
I'm gonna say 5 tops.
Because that ball is not finishing at all. And that's an absolute. That ball should be finishing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an absolute?
Yes. Look at the color scheme.
You can tell by the coloration.
Emerald green and orange.
I would love to get John in here to get his opinion on all this. I texted the group, see if he was going to come in. So.
Well, Brandon, save that clip so the next time we do talk to John and whatever,
We can get a secondary opinion.
you can load that up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will add this to my favorites bar. This one this one directly is added to my favorites bar.
All right. I want to see your worst video.
Oh. Oh boy.
Our worst video?
Let's go back to the bottom.
Like our worst viewed video, or what do you mean?
Worst ball you threw.
Here you go. That was horrible. That was horrible.
What'd you say, Charlie?
Thank God he's not blonde anymore.
Oi.
Yeah, that was weird.
For
Sure.
me, I'd say honestly, for me, I'd say probably phase 3.
Do we have my 13-pound timeless video in here?
No, I don't
Yes,
think
we
so.
do.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we do. Aaron with the storm right there.
I couldn't stay on it.
Very, very, very unbalanced. Okay,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
just admire this real quick. Look at this shot. And how unbalanced this is.
Look at Aaron about to run into the other lane.
That's Aaron unbalanced. Let's go all the way back here a year later.
Chewy said, find one of his newer vids. A lot has changed since then.
And then look at Aaron now.
And that's actually not even now.
No, this was a year
That
ago
was
almost.
I'm
yeah.
telling you how everything works.
That was actually a summer. That was actually midsummer league.
No, that was the end of the season party.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. We never, dude. You were bowling in the second bay. We didn't bowl
Oh, that was
second bay.
Wow.
Eternity right here. Ooh, the eternity gives us a different look. That followed
Okay.
through because he got out to the dry patch. He's got almost top spin.
I wish we could. Is there a way to slow this down?
No.
If you not even if you hit the 3 dots.
No.
Shit.
No.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to this, screen record it, and then slow it down so I can actually view it.
I will agree, it is a lot better. His balance, in the shot. But I still do believe that he needs to. I still say he still needs to allow the ball, like, get that swing earlier so he can allow it to come through smoother off his hand. Charlie, I was going to say, you could probably agree with that too.
Yeah, he's doing what I.
Okay, so I literally took it, screen recorded it, so I could literally drag it and watch it at whatever speed I want. So if you watch, and I know it's gonna be really hard to see. I don't know if you want to be. I don't know if you want to like solo screen me for a second or something. But trying not get a glare. There we go. Okay. So if you watch his arm. See how he's chicken winging right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's where he's getting all his
ready?
revs coming off it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. He corrects it. Now he's behind his back.
But then it comes back out as a chicken wing.
And because of that, that's why it immediately went to the right. And I know it's obviously distorted and you can't see it great, but
Yes.
which is also a big part of the reason why, even though his follow through is pretty solid, it's a big part of the reason why I watch his foot cock, his left foot right by my thumb.
Yep.
And why he falls out of his shot.
Yep. So there's
that-
multiple things.
If that pendulum gets uneven, which it did very much so,
It'll
it's
allow
gonna
him to
throw the
lose all the
it's
it'll
going to throw the entire shot off and be very hard to repeat it.
exactly.
All right, you can. I say you can take me off solo now.
The Zach Rogan experience.
Oh, now I'm screen soloed. What the fuck?
Yeah, I can see the blockhead.
There you go, bud.
There we go.
Hey.
So there are many aspects when it comes down to it. He's got that chicken wing. Instead of letting
Because-
it flow down.
Now that I just pointed all that out, now hit play on this and watch it.
Chicken wing? Yep. And if you also look, the ball almost it doesn't get out. It drops right on the front part of the lane. It needs to come
Right.
out. Which is a clear sign of him not getting behind the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not that he wants to stay behind it all the way through, but he wants to stay behind it a lot longer than he is.
Yes.
Yes, Joe, I do see that his swing is kind of a lot higher now.
And it's behind his shoulder blade.
Yeah.
So one thing to correct that part is don't have him start the ball in front of his body. Have him start. This will also eliminate the chicken wing. If he, instead of in front of his body, starts it straight
In line with his arm.
in line with his
You want
arm.
to be
Like if his, yeah, Zach.
kind of
Straight up and
in.
down, full 90 degree.
That way you can.
Smack your mic.
There's no. It's effortless.
Yes. Because if you start in per se, if you start in, you've got to bring it like I'm holding in right now. If you start in, you got to bring it out and around, which causes a chicken wing, as you can see in my arm right here. Yes, he can correct it. Yes, it'll go behind his back, which means he has to bring it out back around and then come through, as if he were to keep it beside him and keep it down. It's right here behind him, right where it
Right.
needs to be,
Yeah.
and then it just flows right through.
It
Right.
does take work to get rid of that chicken wing.
So here's a funny story, actually. So I started taking bowling very seriously around like 5th grade. Okay. Like, I mean, I was bowling since I was 5, but I really started taking it like serious around 5th grade. Around the same time, I started playing the upright bass in school. So for the upright base, you have to keep your elbow out. You know, because you're up here, you have to keep it out. But for bowling, you want to keep it in. And I'm trying to learn these two things at the same time,
Yes.
and I'm getting mixed up on which one is supposed to be in, which one's supposed to be out.
Yep. And so what we're saying is that his elbow needs to kind of pretty much
Remain straighter.
remain straighter, almost kind of tucked into his rib cage.
And it's weird because he starts it like that,
And then he pulls it
and
in.
if you watch closely, it's almost like when he's pushing out. So like he's over here.
He's
it's almost
pushing
like he's
it
actually
towards his
pushing
body.
this way.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's starting to push it this way, and he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta like."
So
get it
if he
out.
so if he were to just drop it
Come
straight
back.
and let the ball do it instead of himself.
B, you saw me bowl before I started bowling with you guys.
Yes.
You saw how bad I was. My approach and everything was kind of horrendous. Long before this.
Yeah, so there's not gonna be video of it.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any videos of it. I used to do full chicken wing all the way through.
I'm pretty sure there was one when we were bowling at
Oh, wait a minute.
Rubik's. The hammer.
That's ideal.
Oh. That's full chicken wing. There's no
That was
there right there is no full pendulum swing. You forced that.
yeah, I mean, that's when I was muscling everything.
That I'm doing now.
Mhm.
So, actually,
And as you can
Here.
see, compare that to my blue tank video again.
But basically what he's doing, Chewy, is he's starting it out where it needs to be, and he's as he goes for the drop, he's pulling it in towards his chest region, and then it's coming out. Instead of straight drop, relaxed arm, and coming through. Aaron is our best example for this kind of stuff.
Because I've gone through so many changes.
He's
over the
gone through
last
so many
year or
changes,
so.
and now he looks like this. Smooth
Well,
release,
actually,
smooth
now
follow
it's-
through, everything else. It's even better now.
so B, you want to re-solo me for a second?
Yes.
So just so you can get an idea, and Charlie, I'm sorry, but here's Charlie. I know it's not focused, but
Wicked.
oh, there we go. Naturally, now that's done playing.
Naturally.
Focus, focus.
Full chicken
Naturally, it
wings.
won't
swings
focus
it.
until after it's done
Mhm.
playing. But again,
You can see
you get
it.
the point.
Yeah.
Full chicken wing all the way down, out, and through.
Now I've seen some people end with a bent elbow, give them extra
And-
leverage off the release.
And a lot of the pros actually do that. Look at
Yeah.
Daria Pionk. Look at EJ Tackett. The guys that have the 500 rev rate.
Yeah, you look at I definitely was gonna say look at EJ because
I was going to
his
say,
entire-
Zach,
from
another example right here to where I
start
can actually
to
slow it
finish-
down. I
Oh,
just got to
Jesus,
find
not
a
these-
shot of
not these
Aaron.
videos again.
They're right there, a shot of Aaron. Because now I can actually slow it down.
Excuse me. 0.5 is fine.
Okay.
Like here's Aaron when we did the we miss, we change challenge.
I hated this.
Yes,
This is what-
basically.
This
he
is
just
what
said
put
he-
me in a
hold
slump
on,
for 2
hold
months.
On, hold on. He just said the yo-yo release, pretty much.
Exactly.
Small chicken wing, came off to the side, through. Still working on the balance part, and got away with
This
a
is
lucky
before
kick.
this is where we really kind of started my balance issue, my trying to correct my balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me. Here's a
Here's a beautiful example.
a
Yes.
beautiful example. This is
Shout
our
out
buddy
to our
Rocky.
buddy
Mr. Anderson.
Who
Actually,
will
let
give-
this play because you'll have a good shot of me here too.
right after.
I want to give a shout out to Rocky for helping me fix a lot of my balance and approach issues.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to Rocky just for being an amazing support system over the years.
Yes.
Like, for
Yeah,
real.
exactly. Literally.
Yes.
But true, I mean, we'll just watch this. This is
And this is
I
when
mean,
we were all in the
flawless.
storm phase. Oh, buried. Almost split. Basically, almost split the 8-9 with that strike.
Oh my god, back when I was using EFX.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. I still have my EFX. I wore that Wednesday.
Yeah, fuck you.
It felt so good, though. It was so light.
I still prefer my I Am Bowling stuff.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
do too now.
And I
Certain
really
somebody-
like this.
My Rubicon.
Oh yeah, this is back when we had to wear masks. I hated that.
Dude, that was hell.
I always took it off when I was up on the approach.
Well,
Mhm.
at least we
Not
were
off,
allowed
but
to do
pull
that.
it down.
At least
Yeah.
we were allowed to do that.
But so this is actually back when I was actually starting it out further.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, watch this messenger with the arrow. Boom.
That was a good shot by Sam.
An even better shot by Zach. Just light pocket.
But do me a favor, just go back to it for a sec. Like, rewind it for a second. Just because we were kind of pointing out the messenger, so we missed a lot of it.
Oh, Chewy just said he has a J.R. Raymond release. J.R. Raymond style.
But you can see, so that's not flawless by any means.
No.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I have a little bit of a yo-yo on there because I'm starting out a lot further. But there are certain, but I'm still getting around the ball enough to get it to drive the pocket. Well, yes, that particular shot was light. Still.
Ah, back when I was garbage.
Yeah, dude, look at those pit stains.
Shut up, Zach. See, I
guy
always came around my shoulder.
Yeah.
Now I don't anymore.
Left.
Shit, that was bad. And
That's
that's
talk about.
and
Talk
that
about
right
bad,
there.
Just watch the next bowler.
Hold on. And this is a perfect example of what is what can happen. Probably what does happen. Probably does. I'm not sure. With your guy that you are having problems with, because this is a good example. Because as we just saw, he comes around on the back of his shoulder, which has to cause a correction, which mostly results in a pull ball. Because
So
I
do
am
this
way behind my shoulder blade. Pull ball easily through the nose. I didn't come through it either.
Mm-hmm.
And Chewy, just so you know, we're all mean to each other. We do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We will criticize each other 24/7 on everything we do. I've seen him
Wait.
pull a lot of shots in his content.
He's saying he's saying the guy in your video. Which one?
Oh, Rocky.
In his content. What? Oh, so he must
And
have
he
Rocky
sees a
on
lot.
Facebook.
No.
No. And he just said, I've seen him, the guy that he's working with, pull a lot of balls. And it's because of the correction of when, as you just saw here, as the correction with me, you can see here before I've gotten my stuff down pat, the correction that you have to make when when ending up having that swing that goes out and down back around your shoulder blade, it causes the ball to be pulled a lot because you're trying to correct it so it doesn't swing out directly to the gutter.
I gotta remember, is this when we were bowling against Keith's team on the Wednesday nights?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because there's
So
archives.
we might, I was like, we might have a shot. We might have a shot with Keith in there.
Remember
No,
they
we
weren't there.
fast-
They
we-
weren't there that night.
and we
Oh.
fast forward through all those ones.
Remember
Yeah, true.
Keith, Jeremy, and Michelle weren't there that night because it was literally like 2 days before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And this was a
So they
year
had
ago.
Yeah.
Yep. This was last winter season. Not this past one, but the one before this.
So just like that, there's a lot of different things to take into consideration just alone with his shot right here. The pendulum needs to start sooner. It needs to start off to the side of his body and swing fluidly through. And that'll correct a lot of the things that we're seeing.
Chewy. Okay, I don't want to monopolize your podcast, but if you have time, you could help with my game.
Okay.
Dude, I don't work tomorrow. Aaron doesn't work tomorrow. The only one that really does is Z.
Except I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, you don't work tomorrow. So we'll
I'm going down to the city, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll sit here until like 11 o'clock if people have questions consistently. How
Mhm.
often have we done that?
Dude, how many
Too
times have
many.
these streams how many times have these streams gone like 4 hours?
Yeah, a lot. And it's because people want our opinions, people want our help, and all this extra stuff. And it's like, have at it. We don't mind. It gives everybody the extent of our knowledge that we have. And I've learned a lot after going to one regional.
I wish I could open the window in this room.
I can open mine.
Does
It's fucking hot.
does Doggy need to go out? Oh, she's whining.
I am sweating my ass off right now.
Open up your door and open up the window that's outside your office. Allow it to
I
get-
can't. My windows,
Oh yeah, all your windows up there don't open.
all windows upstairs will not open. They're all that old.
And whoever else is in here, we can answer questions as we're trying to help other people. Don't be afraid to just butt in. I see that there's more.
see.
I see that there's more of you in here now. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to.
The minute I hit my landing, it's a full heat wave up here.
Whew.
It's like a heat wave.
When we're done with the stream, just step upstairs. When we're done with the stream.
Well, yeah, hot air
You will
rises
see what I mean.
too. Do you want me to pull the AC up there? Oh wait, never mind. Can't do that. I'm retarded.
All right.
Thanks, asshole.
Mine's more
stupid.
complicated and there's multiple things.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Chewy, you got a Chewy is on your YouTube channel? Because if so, we can just click on your comment and head over there.
I've already tried looking him up and clicking on it. Nothing. Unless he's got a different name for his bowling channel.
2 seconds while we get this going. Be right back.
Send us the channel. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get more water and ice. Aaron, do you want one? Just to try to stay cool.
I might be down here. I'll make my way down.
Okay. So we'll be right back, Chewy. We're gonna go grab a few things for drink.
Apparently, everyone stepped away for a second. All right, so it's AMF the Return on TikTok. Okay.
I've been almost tempted to sleep on the couch last night. It was that bad.
And sadly, I was. You just gotta find something to wedge it.
Well,
Your window right there.
yeah.
As soon as you go up, it opens. You just gotta find something to wedge it. There's a screen in there.
Has Midnight been out recently?
Hmm?
Has Midnight been out recently?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, before we even started this. At 7:30.
I mean, that's 2.5, 3 hours. You might want to consider letting her out again. Just saying.
Okay.
I'm back. Okay, so he's not on YouTube.
Yeah, I think I found him.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Which gladly I can pull that up.
Hey guys, so I'm at the library. My
Interesting first thing to pop up, but okay.
Yeah, very weird. AMF the Return. Oh my god, I hate that crap. Right here. So, Aaron, this is Chewy.
Chewy.
See, he gets around it. He's got a flat line.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
He veers left, which isn't a bad thing.
No. Oh, bye,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
So, I wish we could make this larger. Because on some shots, because I went through and I watched a couple on my phone. On some shots, it almost looks like he's almost suitcasing it.
Yeah.
Like that TNT shot. It kind of looked like he was suitcasing.
If you look at this
he's
one,
coming-
if you look at this
trying
one,
to le- trying
he's
to
coming
left it.
around. He's actually coming around
He's
it.
coming around it beautifully. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about that one.
No.
Oh, that actually looks about like the best shot I've seen.
Oh, look at the arm swing real quick.
Charlie just said add him back. He's dealing with a work thing.
He stops it
I mean,
at the
the arms-
back. He stops it at the back.
I say he stops at the back, which I mean isn't.
It isn't a bad
It's not a
thing per
bad
se.
thing.
Chewy's like, don't use that one.
Don't use that one.
Yeah, he was looking at the. Oh, he said he was
Okay.
suitcasing the TNT on purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything for him seems.
All right, I'm back here, guys. I'm here.
Hi, Charlie.
Welcome back.
My video
Okay,
is fabulous, by the way. Thank you for my 15 seconds of fame.
you're welcome. So this one's Chewy, by the way.
We'll get back to that, but hold on.
He's coming through the ball nicely. Now, I do have a question. Do you find that the balls kind of have a little pick-me-up a lot sooner? Like they start to break sooner? Because if so, all that is that it looks like you're kind of forcing the backswing to stop. And which forces you to push through yourself. She's at the stairs, ain't she, Aaron?
Possibly.
Come Come here, girlie.
I about tripped over trying to get up the stairs.
Come on. Yeah, it almost seems like he's force stopping the backswing just to push it out himself. Which it looks like, because it looks like he's finishing up close to the approach. He's still dropping it down at his foot. Oh no, he's actually a decent ways back. So he is actually getting the full extension down lane. You see what I'm talking about, Z, right?
Yeah, I'm going through and watching some now.
Here's another TNT. I really don't see a lot. It looks like the speed is forced.
A lot of speed comes with actually your footwork.
Yes.
You.
I don't really see a lot wrong. Except for the backswing being like forcefully stopped when it gets to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, one main problem is I can't seem to generate speed like I used to, even when my swing goes higher. Well, that's gonna be a main fact. I mean, if you can keep the ball under control with a low speed,
you're good.
You're good. I mean, yes, for shorter patterns you're gonna struggle. Longer patterns you might struggle, you might not. It just depends on where you play it. But those shorter patterns, you're really going to have to play deep. And you may have to go ball for ball rather than make an adjustment.
To determine your feet speed, I would need to see your full approach.
Yeah. Which, TikTok, what are you doing? Okay. So, I mean, right here, we could...
He picks up a little bit there towards the end.
Yeah. So all in all, I don't see really anything wrong. Except that the arm is not free. The arm is just forced stiff. Everybody's got their own way of walking. Everybody's got their own way of bowling. We've already said this. Nobody's going to bash anybody.
Right.
It just like the arm where it is and everything else, it's right there tucked in the rib cage. The body clears. I don't really see anything wrong, except it just looks like the backswing is forcefully stopped. And he's having to push off with his arm himself.
I'm about to say, try starting with the ball a little bit higher.
Like, just let the arm relax. Let it go free.
And then just let it just drop. Act like it's going to go dead, and it'll start the pendulum motion a little bit better.
Keep going. There's an RSTX3 video if you keep going.
That one looked a lot freer with the arm.
Yeah.
Now watch the one right before it. Just hit the arrow up one.
See, the arm looked a lot freer, and it looked like he got a lot more revs on that one, too.
Yeah.
Yep. Bump it up. And
that kind of
one
went
looked like the
Brooklyn.
arm.
I mean, that kind of went Bronx in his case.
Yeah. Brandon, I'm just gonna say she's whining quite a bit. Are you sure it's been 3 hours? Are you sure she doesn't need to go out again?
You gotta go out. You go outside. Yeah. Okay. Have fun, boys.
I say, Aaron and I got this. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want you guys have. I just would rather let her go out then.
I'm used to it in the mornings.
Yeah.
That's why we kind of have a baby gate up on my stairwell, four stairs up high, so she can't really get a good jumping start to get over it. I had to clean up a mess. I had to clean up a couple messes in my office. Because the door doesn't fully latch to my office. X3 was on the U.S. Open. Was it the 40-foot flat version, or was it the middle finger?
Damn it.
Because I bowled on both for my Friday night sport league. I know how much a pain those are.
Yeah.
Because that's what Chewy just said. It was. Oh, it was the finger? Oh, I
Yeah.
hated that. I have to say.
Say it with me now.
Looking at the pattern, you had a little bit of a drier side, whereas the righties had a long stretch of oil, almost right up 15, almost like right up between 15 and 20. So it kind of forces to play a little bit tighter line. You had a little bit more miss room. Just from what I've seen on this.
Yes, Z.
The mechanic trolled you. Oh gosh, I feel sorry for you. I did not like the middle finger. That was probably the finger was probably one of my worst nights at league. Besides when my lane operator, when the league directors put out the wrong U.S. Open flat one.
Ooh, I
They
remember
put out
that.
the 34-foot, 36-foot flat U.S. Open the first week of league, and even he admitted that was unplayable.
Yeah.
Everything was jumping. The next week they put out the correct 40-foot pattern. But yeah, still, the first shot with the RSTX3, the first one looked a lot better. If you could try to get your backswing back up a little bit. The guinea pig.
Oh, for the love of God. Okay, I'm sorry for a second. Riley and Braden were on the fucking kiss cam at the hockey game.
Hey. Love that.
Brandon, you're muted, by the way.
my.
Love that. It's a good thing I really didn't say anything other than that, so.
I'm back.
Hi, Charlie.
Welcome
Aaron,
back.
you are frozen as fuck.
I'm frozen?
Yep.
Let it go.
Shut up, Charlie.
Charlie, did you hear what I just said?
I did not.
Riley and Braden are at the hockey game.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the fucking kiss cam.
My ex-girlfriend's hockey game. I'd like to kiss her.
So he says, so it's more my swing than my feet.
At this point, looking at full body, yes. I would say
After we just saw everything with your whole entire body, yeah.
it's more the swing.
Who's got
Let
the
it get
of Stud Muffin here bowling?
This is Chewy.
I.e. me. Who's got the video of me bowling?
Oh, me.
Who? Who's me?
Zach?
Send it to Brandon. Brandon, upload it on your channel right now. And we can watch it.
Or I could just do it.
Zach, upload it.
Either-
all three of us have access to the channel.
I saw it and I was just like,
I don't think I might be logged into the YouTube now.
phone call, and my phone call was kind of important.
No, you're good. So yeah, it's most likely just your arm swing
Point.
than your feet.
Yeah. Next
You
time
watch
you're
Shania
not-
Twain?
Just let your arm relax
Go,
and
go.
then come through.
Bet.
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's it. Just let your arm relax, let it get the full pendulum swing, and then let it follow through.
I've
The
never
ball,
seen-
The ball speed's not going to change that much. It may go up it might go up a half, it might go down a half. But it'll
you'll see a
also
lot more consistent.
you'll see a lot more consistency, and you'll see that you're actually not dropping the ball at the foul line. You'll actually see that you're going to get the ball out a few feet before it hits the lane, which is what you want to see. So
Because I've noticed this with one of the people I bowl with on Thursday nights.
Mhm.
B, you know who it is. He literally comes up, stops right behind his kneecap, and then
Yep.
pushes through it.
Yep. And lo and behold, that's basically both of your guys' problems. It's just the arm swing. You're not letting the arm relax. You'll find yourself a lot more consistent.
What, Aaron or me?
Chewy.
Chewy and his buddy.
Chewy and his buddy.
Gotcha.
Chewy and his friend.
Buddy, this is his buddy?
No, this one is Chewy. His buddy is the
That's
other
what
one.
Chewy-
Charlie, give me something different because for some reason, feel like a woman is not there.
So yeah, that and this, it's literally just your guys' arm swings. You guys are just not letting it, just stopping your arms
Yep.
short from a full swing. He's also
You're
just got to
working on-
start his.
Okay.
He's just got to start with the ball.
Yep.
On the
Charlie, you guys
outside
think
of his
it's Miranda
body.
Lambert?
I don't like Miranda Lambert. Thank you very much. I'm not a fan.
So that's perfect.
God.
See, put it in there. That's how we do things.
Okay, so B, Chewy's trying to work on rolling rather than just plopping it down.
Well, if you want it to roll, you want to get it down lane first. So getting the full arm extension to get the release out a little further down lane, it will cause it to not plop, it'll allow it to roll, which will allow the ball to do more work for you.
So yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, Zach. You looking for a song? Oh, sir, excuse me. It's either my theme song or nothing. My theme song is "Here Comes the Hot Stepper."
Okay.
It's my jam.
If it's there.
It's been my song since I was a kid.
If it's there, I will do it. Give me a minute.
My hero. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna go bowling and shoot contact just for myself because it's fun.
When are you talking about going bowling?
Because we might join you.
Well, it's the thing. After the stream ends and people are out of it, where it's just us, I'll explain a lot of what's going on,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there.
Because I know B needs some practice before regional. I'd like to work on balance issues. Work on keeping my shoulder up.
Mhm.
A tenth of a second later, past my leg.
Mm-hmm. So,
B. Chewy just said, so release like a tenth of a second later past my leg?
Pretty much. It'll allow the ball to roll a lot easier.
he's spinning that ball way high up on the waist.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's spinning as he's dumping.
Yep.
If that makes like it's not a set that it's not like a underside thing. It's more of a and just dump.
He's coming around.
It reminds me of like a pie getting like dumped.
Yes. Exactly.
I know mine's full on suitcase. Like mine's all suitcase and just muscle through it.
If you want to drive out to Southern Tier, New York, be my guest.
Or, we could do a virtual type ordeal. It's not hard for any of us.
What are we doing?
We could, like, if...
Chewy just said, I wanna
he's like,
go.
I want to go. We'd be more than happy to do a virtual type thing.
Where's he shooting out of?
If I look at this video correctly,
This
not
AMF.
if I look at this one, not this one, the one that I first saw, this one, one of these gave location. I think it was on TikTok. One of these gave a location, and I saw it.
And that shot I'm using like 50 degrees rotation.
I didn't realize TikTok had a damn app. Or not an app, like a web browser.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never getting out from in front of my computer now. Thank you,
Where
guys.
did I?
That's a long drive from Florida.
From Florida, yeah.
Oh,
So
dude,
I mean, we could do like a virtual thing.
So we'll meet you at Knights at the Round Table in South Carolina. It's halfway for both, and then we'll watch some jousting.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone,
I'd be down for that.
That's a win-win.
we'll go to Pirate Land. There's Carlos and Charlie's. There's Senior Frog. Let me see. Oh, there's Derriere's, which is a great place. Just saying. Yeah, there's a bunch of places.
Whereabouts in Florida?
We call it North.
Because
Because believe it or not, when Aaron can, he's moving out and going to Florida.
I've been looking at places down like Deerfield Beach.
Aaron, you don't want to leave.
I want out of New York. I'm sorry.
You would miss
I
us
want-
all too much. I would miss you
I
guys
want-
all too much.
I want out of New York to stand.
He says, "Come down to the Kegel Training Center."
No.
Wait,
This
it's down
motherfucker
there.
said New York is Stan.
New York is staying.
God.
The Kegel Training Center. That would be awesome to go down there.
Dude, I would if I could afford it. I would.
Alright, it should be
What's the-
posted or just about
Like
posted.
an hour and a half from Tampa.
Well, here,
Okay.
Zach. Well, here, Zach. I'll
Yeah.
refresh our shit.
Yeah, the places I was looking was down right outside Boca Raton, Deerfield Beach.
Oh, look, it's me.
Got it.
ABZ bowling
Yeah.
top fan, Big Sexy with a 5-pin.
The aggression, like the pin action in there and getting shafted. Fuck you all. Like,
5-pin.
Did he? Hold on, Z. Did he pick it up?
I don't recall.
I think he did that night.
I did that one.
You did that one?
Brandon, you weren't there.
But the action though, like down lane, the
This
action,
is after bowling.
Oh.
like that's what I don't get.
Shots.
You know, there's no whiskey in that, right?
This is actually the not shooter size.
Okay, never mind then.
The shooter size is like that.
Right, the ones you get at the gas station are not. They don't have whiskey in them.
Yeah, no, 33% alcohol.
Darn it, I
my
don't
guy.
have any alcohol up here at my desk anymore.
All the alcohol's down here, Aaron, in the pool room.
You mean my beer pong championship room? Thank
Yeah,
you.
fuck you, Charlie.
Chewy's got the hand up.
He knows. But yeah, so look at the shot though. I had great deflection in there, and that's what irritates the shit out of me. I had great action in there.
And the ball didn't finish. That was your only problem.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Legitimately, the only problem is that ball did not finish.
Like, if you notice, my hand is already rotated spin at the end of it.
Because, Charlie, let me just do this to
and
you.
then Jess got
Let me
her
just do
hands
this
up,
to
too.
you.
Like,
Here's this. Deflects off the head pin. It's basically this. This is what it did.
What?
It deflected to the right like that. And his carried the 8-pin and the 5.
like
Yours didn't carry the 5.
What gets me though is like I'm here and then my wrist is already cocked and turned. I'm not even like behind it. I'm literally already on the side of it, just cupping the piss out of that ball.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that now.
Yeah. Which, if you didn't also at that time throw 17 miles an hour, it probably would have finished.
Not my fault, okay? The worst part is I'm not trying to throw it hard.
I know.
That's what I don't understand.
Aaron?
Aaron,
Yeah.
camera.
I know.
Why?
Because
I thought he had a stroke.
I thought he did too, because he wasn't responding for a second. I'm like, motherfucker, am I gonna have to get the... If I'm gonna... Couldn't even English.
I love it. I can't hear it.
Alright, I
you
got you.
got a problem. My desk is nicer than yours.
Fuck you.
Still can't hear it.
What?
No, but you guys can.
I can't.
Hold on, there's a way
Charlie,
to do it with audio.
No, don't, because then we get copyright on the stream. Don't do it.
Fair. Well,
Charlie, do it anyway.
It's also on YouTube already as a short. It's not gonna copyright it.
It
Well,
could, dude.
You always say that you have the copyright-free playlist, and we get copyright claims every fucking time.
Sorry, it's claimed as a copyright-free playlist. That's what I play. Fuck off.
That's why I use Monster Cat. Monster Cat, almost a lot of stuff on Monster Cat is copyright free.
Then I don't know why we keep getting claims.
I use Monster Cat. B doesn't.
Like, you see how I'm doing that, Zach? I took your advice there on, like, rotating my body, like, the shoulder over to start, like, basically on my side. See that?
Speaking of which.
But I'm not pushing out at all. I'm just literally, like, pulling it down. Like, there's
Yeah.
no motion. It's just drop it and go. And I don't know, am I rushing my step? We're breaking down my film now, thanks.
We're
Like-
gonna break you down now.
Well,
Fuck
it's
it.
also kind of hard because Tracy crosses you, so it's a little tough.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, just from that, no, it's on his second step.
Like, I like shuffle step.
We got a ball question.
Oh, we got a ball question. All right, hit us. Oh, wait, that's our nut category when we do, which we gotta do one of those again. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Na 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 na.
I'm telling you, that's been my theme song.
Well, if we're gonna if this is how it's gonna be, okay. Well, guess what? We don't need the videos anymore. Do 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 do.
If you ever hits with a fucking layout question, I got this.
Does anyone have a Venom shock? Yes. All four of us do.
I got 2.
Aaron's got 2.
One's a lot. They're very similar drill, but
One's
a lot
very
snappier,
aggressive. One's really mellow.
Mine has less games on it than your guys' significantly, with more battle scars somehow.
Well, huck it down the lane at 17 miles an hour and see what it does.
My bad.
Okay.
I mean, Alex throws his at 20 and his are fucked up.
The sad part is, I'm not like I'm double Alex's actual like mass, and yet the kid throws a friggin' nuke down there every time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's me where it's like I'm throwing not as much of a nuke, but at the same token, I'm still getting it down there.
Well, here's the thing too, Charlie. This is why you find him being so successful right here too, because he's gotten the mechanics down so well.
His power is there. He can
His
play with-
power is there because of how well he can come through with his body mass.
Yeah. There was a short I'd seen on TikTok. This one guy, he's a pro, just took a ball, threw it straight, and this thing was cooking.
Yeah.
And it was just boom as soon as it hit, and I was like,
Okay.
I want to be able to do
So, the question here from Chewy is: okay, I've noticed often,
But
mine
not
often
always,
is-
has a hook stop reaction. So if I'm understanding a hook stop reaction correctly, is it's basically going down at the angle and it's just taking an immediate, in your case, immediate right hand turn. And then in that case, all I can say, if I'm correct, in that case, all I can say is motive balls love friction. If you've got a high end that loves friction, all that sucker's gonna do is grip it and just go.
The only thing I've noticed, I will stop you there. The jackal ambush. Yes, I got one. That thing, it doesn't matter if it's friction or not. It's gonna be a slow roll.
And it's just gonna dart.
It doesn't dart. It just it's still a lot more continuous. And
I put a ton of spin on my ball throwing it with just like one hand. Like I literally threw. Zach's seen it in case in point. I just put one finger in the ball, and I threw it, and I had so much ungodly patience that it just flew and darted probably a good 7-8 feet before it even got near the pins.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you guys have seen me throw my shock a few times to where it goes dead nut straight, and then at one point just grip and go. It doesn't even have a bend. It's just.
Well, hell,
It's not snapping. It breaks, then
Brandon,
goes.
go back to the reels. There are.
I'm still here.
Oh. Okay.
Go back.
I will.
I say go back to the reels. There are 3 different videos of me throwing my shock, so you can get 3 different ideas.
Yeah. So this is what he's saying. Yes, it's not snapping. It breaks, then goes straight. It
Okay.
doesn't continue like my others. It looks like it rolls out.
Okay, I've
Chewy,
had.
what kind of layout? Charlie, what kind? Or Charlie, Chewy, what kind of
Chewy.
layout do you have on the thing? Like, I mean, even if you just tell me where the pin is.
Okay, I've noticed a similar reaction with my Forge Ember. It's almost like it's burning. It's almost like it's burning up a little bit in the mid lane, where you start seeing the shape, and then it just dies out and goes flat. It's like there's too much in the front, so it's slowing down. Z 55 by 5.
Oh shit, he knows the numbers. Oh, what's the chance of you knowing your PAP? Because if so, I'll fucking lay it out right now. I got blank bowling balls I can do.
55 by 5 by 35. I think that's what I have on mine. Believe it or not, I
I'm
believe
gonna grab a
that's what's
blank.
on mine.
Hopefully he knows his PAP.
Yep. Okay. So it looks like it's reading early. Okay. Yeah. More than likely, what's happening is it's burning up earlier in the lane, so it's just dying out. You're losing your continuation on it. At that point, you want something a little bit stronger piece, or you need something cleaner through the front.
Yep. If it looks like it
You
reads
want
early.
something, I'd say almost like a Pride Empire or a Sky Raptor at that point.
in which we see, and he has a Pride Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And then
what's great about this is, as we've said before, I have brought back a lot of extensive knowledge due to everything. Our buddy Z here knows how to
layout stuff.
do layouts, so we could actually easily figure this. Zach, he's got a PAP measurement for you too. Ah, he's getting everything. Holy shit.
He's getting his layout stuff. Okay.
He's getting everything.
Give him like a couple minutes. But yeah, no, I've experienced that a couple times back when, before I met these guys, I was throwing Motive, then they switched me to Storm.
And then we're back to Motive.
I experienced the same thing when I had my Forge Flare. The cover was just so strong, it'd burn up in the middle, it'd burn up in the front and the mid lane, and then just die out and not carry.
We have been told that the CG really doesn't take a lot of effect on a lot of things when it comes down to a ball.
The CG doesn't really matter right now, just for the fact that it used to be a big thing.
Let me confirm this with Zach. Is it the CG that doesn't matter, or is it the mass bias that doesn't matter?
CG doesn't matter. Mass bias does.
CG does not matter.
You can put the CG directly under the pin, doesn't care.
It doesn't matter.
You can put the CG above the pin, it doesn't really care.
Z, do you need all measurements?
He's got a 4 1/4 left and 9/16 down, Pap.
Good lord. Okay.
Good lord.
Surface.
I love that reaction. Maybe surface? It depends, because it could be a simple fact of how much oil it's soaking up.
Actually, it could be how much the ball's slowing down, so you might have too much surface on it also.
Yes. There's a
So
multitude
therefore
of
it's-
things.
So therefore it's eating up more oil and slowing it down to the point where it's just dying out. I've
All
experienced
right, it's pro shop time.
I love these people that ride bikes at
So what do I
night.
got?
At least we haven't heard many sirens going off.
Yeah, we didn't really hear a lot today. I probably heard like
Yeah.
2 all day.
All right, so what's my starter? 55 by what?
55 by 5 by 35.
Pat,
Anybody?
he just got remeasured. 4 1/4 left, 9/16 down.
Oh, that's right. He's lefty, so I gotta go revert. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta do everything reversed.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See, this is why we love all the knowledge that we have.
That's gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, what I've been told, the reason why that happens a lot, where it just stops hooking and just rolls out, the wrong ball at the wrong time. When you see that action, jump to something cleaner and get it, feed it to the friction. Something a little bit longer and more angled.
He's like, I used it in the TNT video at 2,000, and the ones prior were 1,000 plus step 2.
I think I did this ass backwards here. Hold on.
Yeah, that 1,000 girt's gonna burn up a lot quicker than the 2,000. Close that lid, keep my ice cold.
So then, Sure, do you have like a do you have like a really tall pin?
I highly doubt he's gonna be as tall as my 70 by 4 by 20.
So wait a minute. Where's...
You've seen my blue tank, ZB. I highly doubt it's as tall as that.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is, well, we're in for a surprise.
9/16.
I do know my next tank, I am drilling a 70 by 4 by 0.
The next ball you decide you want to hand me, I'm just going to be like, here, fit it to my hand.
Yeah.
I don't know, Aaron. What's you might actually, I don't know what size your hands are, but they might actually fit mine.
Zach,
Oh,
he
the
says it's
ring
not on
is
the
slightly
VS.
left.
It's over the ring. It's over the ring and slightly
I
left.
see it. I see.
Okay.
Because I don't think I did this right. I mean, I'm also not used to doing this for a lefty. That's what's really throwing me here. Like, I might have to take the numbers and do them for a righty and just imagine it for a lefty.
Probably.
Okay. So,
Oh, no, maybe I'm right, actually.
Z, by the sound of it, it's about similar to where I drill some of my stuff.
Yeah, actually, I think I just about got it, actually.
He said it's tall on my TNT. But we're going for the shock here.
Gosh darn it, my coral's out in my car. My coral's tall and
See,
to the right.
this actually, that gave me a tall pin. So I don't think
Right.
I did this right, because that gave me a really tall pin. Well, that's not really tall, but it's tall enough.
I'll be
You want to solo me again, dude?
Yep. Give me a sec. And soloed.
So this is what it gave me. Which I don't think I got that right nearly at all.
That's
'Cause
tall
again, I'm
directly
trying-
above.
Because again, and that's directly above. Well, okay, so for him, his ring figure.
Yes, that's tall directly above his ring.
Yeah, it's slightly left.
Yeah.
So like
so again, I
his
did this my
finger.
best for laying out a lefty.
Yeah. His fingers are like The pin is just slightly offset to the left
I'll be right back, guys.
from the base.
The shock and X3 are both right near the ring, so the pin is closer to the fingers than this.
Yes.
Let me see if I can get it a little bit better. Just doing it for a righty and then just imagine it flips. Go, I say take me off solo for now. I'll let you know when to put me back on if need be.
Don't worry, boys. I'm still here.
Oh, we know.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Charlie. How you doing?
You know what? I'm okay. How are you guys doing?
I'm alright.
That sounds.
He's like, I can send a picture if that helps.
Okay, so here's what I'm getting at, and this is kind of why I was wondering this whole idea. Is I'm gonna draw it from a righty perspective because it's easier for me.
But yes, just in case. Send
As
one.
long as you're telling me that it's not something. So again, this is for a righty. It's gonna look lefty on the picture probably, but. Oh no, that actually came out. That came perfect. So unless you're telling me it's something like this, like the pin is right next to your ring finger, and again this is reversed, but
Over the ring, slightly left.
no, I know. But what I'm getting at is because he was talking about how it kind of goes and then it just kind of pukes. That's what that layout potentially will do.
Mm.
Either that layout, or, and I don't really feel like pulling out an ASIM piece to show it on an ASIM. So I'm just gonna draw a mass bias on this.
Okay.
Okay, Aaron.
Is it something similar to this, just reversed? Just maybe just a little bit.
Yeah,
like
pretty
that
much.
above.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Aaron.
So let's say 16 3/4.
And Charlie, this is one of the balls that is potentially up for grabs.
What is it?
This is the Venom Recoil. It's got a logo drilling.
Do I want it?
Yes, it is. It is orange. It's like two different shades of orange.
Okay. So the other option.
He says
that
yes,
another
that's
ball
close, Aaron.
will-
Okay.
So another
Just
one, another
flip it
one,
lefty.
one where it'll
Okay.
potentially. Another one where it could potentially puke, depending how it's drilled, which obviously yours isn't like that. But so I have the mass bias marked, because obviously this is a symmetrical ball, so it doesn't have one. Is if you did something like this, and you basically put the mat. Obviously, the span is very short, but you put the mass bias in your palm. Imagine that more in the palm than on the finger, but still, that's another one. Wicked tall pin where the ball, because the pin is almost on your VAL, like what Aaron's trying to do with his next tank. The ball could potentially just puke.
I could go down and get my tank so I could show you how tall it is.
I will literally go grab it out of the closet.
Yeah, you're closer.
Which one? The purple?
Blue.
Okay.
Blue's got the tall one.
So Aaron,
I actually got another tall pin ball right in my lap.
you're talking about doing what on your next tank? What layout?
70 by 4 by 0.
Hang on.
I think I'm like 5 1/4 right, and
I don't have
like
a 0 on here.
0 is right on my VAL line.
70.
Yep.
Hey, drop it so you can see the pin. And B, what that'll do, they'll move the pin about another, like, keep moving, roll it down
Aaron, you're saying by 0?
by 0, yes. That puts it right on my VAL. That's
I
about
forgot how
like,
I would even do that.
okay. So you'll need the PAP. I think it's like 5 1/4 right.
5
and
1/4.
A quarter up.
5 1/4 right. I know that much.
Zach, take my blue tank for example, and then move it up about like another inch and a half. B's got my blue tank right there. Move it up another inch. Actually, move it up almost like 2 inches. It is an extremely tall pin. Think of like a 2LS layout, almost, but for
Hold on, I got an idea.
So here's this question. So you think it's just a ball down issue, or should I get another VS and change the pin location?
That ball is gonna be money on certain on like your is it on standard? Is it on house shots or is it
everything that we've been? Charlie's got a cap. Jesus Christ, my focus.
It depends on what you're trying to use it for.
Everything that we've been seeing him throw on, he said it's all different patterns.
Because at this point, what it's sounding like, it's the wrong ball for what you're trying to do. So I wouldn't really start grabbing on one. My issue was I had my Venom Shock. The reason why I have 2.
Aaron, I'm sorry, one more time. 5 1/4.
5 1/4, right? Yeah, and like a quarter up.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Up so really quarter down.
So, that's definitely more of a it's more of a ball. It's more of a ball issue.
It's more of
in
you
the
were in the
wrong
wrong
ball
ball.
at the time.
Because that is one thing I can say that I found out bowling in my regional. I was in the wrong ball at the wrong time.
Okay.
And then I couldn't figure out what ball it had to be in the right time. And that was on the back 4 block.
And just think, I'll be there next time, and I'll say, "Hey, you get out of your head, grab this ball, play it here, you'll be good."
Yep.
Get away from my shit.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about me. I can direct somebody to make a good ball change, to put them on a good line.
As so
Yeah,
can
I can see it. I just can't execute it myself. That's one thing I gotta work on.
He's like, okay, so adjustment. Got it. That's great news.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
Yep, it's simple, just adjustments. It's basic. And for your question, for height, is it closer to that tall?
That's like a 1.5 inch.
Yeah, try angling this more towards a screen.
Yeah, that's like a 1.5 inch.
Which, this is the same drilling I used on my Altered Reality that I love. Hey Charlie.
Yep.
This is one of the balls also that I'm looking at.
Getting rid of.
See ya.
Well, you let me know what you need.
Was that the velocity?
No, that's his
Mythic.
mythic.
It's upside down. Rotating.
Not that tall, no.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's like kind of in between those two.
He's got a really short pin, my guy.
He said taller pin. And I want.
He just said not that tall.
Yeah.
Not even 1.5 inches.
But yeah, he said that was close. He said it was close
The other ball,
on my recoil. So
which your recoil's pin isn't 1.5 inches high. It's only like it's barely a 1/2 inch high above the ring.
that's like 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, it's like 3/4 of an inch above. Zach's over there doing his fancy work still.
Are you gonna pay, Chewy? Are you gonna pay for shipping? $50 plus shipping.
Ouch. And you didn't use that one much either.
It just everyone made the comparison the Mythic to the Altered Reality.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, that they played nothing similar.
So I had to dual angle it, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about what your blue tank is, roughly ish.
Yep.
Not perfect, but close. My note's flipped.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's about what your next tank would be.
Whew. Whew.
Ish.
Hot damn, Aaron.
There's your VAL.
He goes as the ball free, lol. No, $50 plus shipping.
50 plus shipping. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
We're,
If I-
we're
I-
cheap
I-
up.
I-
We're cheap up here.
A lot of the-
We're really cheap up here.
That's why the Jackal Rising's nice on certain conditions. It's one of those that might go in a tournament bag if I need something for a late game breakdown, because that ball just acts dead at times for me. I don't know how many games are on it. I got it for cheap. I might grab that for next time I'm on a short pattern.
Charlie, by the way,
What's up?
I really hate you for that post you put up earlier.
Which one? What'd I do?
This one.
Bro, I'm telling you. Patrick Starmie can't hurt you.
Patrick Starmie can't hurt you. Yes, it can. Because Starmie was.
Let's go.
What?
Nitty Gritty, ironically, your shirt I'm wearing right now, is in the Tavern League next year.
Who is?
The team I bowl on Thursdays at Midway.
So you'll be bowling Thursdays at Ripex.
Uh-huh.
Do you need a teammate?
I'm the sub on the team, so
You know what, Zach? You might want to start your own team. I know a guy.
I'm only doing Fridays as a regular league member.
He goes tempting,
For
but
a
I
lot-
have to buy shoes at a big engine ASIM. Was going to get the Black Venom, but then I went the TNT.
Here's one thing. Even though it doesn't fit my hand, I threw it the other day. Don't
That-
sleep on the Black Venom.
That ball is a lot.
It's not the big engine. It's the big cover. It's the same cover that's on the Jackal Ambush.
And
Speaking of
it's
which,
a
don't
lot.
sleep on that one
Just-
either. That one's actually good.
it's
I actually
just-
like that one.
It's just polished to 4,000 or polished to 4,000.
And I'm putting surface back on it. I'm putting surface on it. I'm taking the shine off.
The Black Venom. Aaron,
What?
are you talking the Black Venom?
Yes.
Would you mind letting me throw it at box before you change surface, just so I can see what it does?
It's got 6 games. It's pretty shiny. I'm gonna get it down to Doug tomorrow, Monday, hopefully after work, and have him see if he'll have that thumb plugged in, switched out by Wednesday. So I'll have it Wednesday, hopefully.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
before you change surface, would you mind letting me throw it?
Why are you looking to buy, Zach?
He just wants to see if he's gonna like it.
Because my thing
It's
is,
part of the.
because
Well,
when
that-
it's gonna change surface,
It's
It's
as
gonna
of
be
right now,
because of
part of
me.
the package I'm working on, but Yeah.
Zach, when this
it's
ball,
because it's part of a package I'm working on.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when this ball changes surface, it's because of me.
I know you won the TNT.
I'm going to be taking Aaron's Ghost, his shock, his primal shock. and the Black Venom to the regional. I'm taking 4 of his balls.
Didn't you say you can't throw a plug ball on regional, or can you?
Hmm?
Can you throw a plug ball on regional?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you can't throw a plug ball at is like
Just on tour.
like TV shows and shit.
Why not?
Okay.
And they
On like tour, because you can even throw plug balls on the PBA 50. Pam told me.
Why can't you?
alters.
Here's what a lot of people do. They will drill a weight hole and then plug it, and it acts still as like the weight hole's there.
Yep.
Or very-
Chewy says he's open to suggestions on an ASIM though.
Jackal Ambush, Coral Venom. You already have a Pride Empire. Those 3 are good in my books. Is Midnight at the stairwell again, or is she with you?
She went back to the stairwell because she was in the chair out here.
Because I kind of hear somewhat whining at the stairs. I'm trying to think what else. What else would be a good ASIM? You're looking. Are you looking for like a bigger ASIM or something like middle of the road? Really depends on DNA versus Ghost. DNA is giving me like Phase 2 vibes. Even though Phase 2 is symmetric compared to ASIM.
version.
I would lean
So
more
I've
towards
talked
like
to
a.
a couple people who have.
I've
I've talked to a couple people who have thrown the DNA,
Mhm.
and they said that if you want to keep Stormline comparison or like Storm Roto comparison, it reminds them of something in between a Gem and a Rubicon, which that's quite a difference, but okay. But it also has similar shape to the Trident series from Motive.
If you're looking for big, and I know you're bowling a lot more on challenge patterns, Ghost.
See, I would
Of
go
the options,
Ghost, that's just me.
the DNA versus Ghost, I'd lean towards Ghost. There's I personally feel you can do a lot more with a Ghost. Because you got your house shot availability, depending on how deep you want to play with it. And then you can also got your surface changes you can make for your challenge patterns. And it's gonna go longer than it's gonna go longer than DNA. It's got a little bit sharper of a back end to it. Tempted to go Odyssey.
Odyssey is
Zach-
a very well-rounded. Very
Mhm.
well-rounded.
Yeah.
But as soon as it hits friction, all it wants
So
to do
I
is
have
go.
my Odyssey, which I absolutely adore,
Now you got it back to life somehow.
and except still not an ideal somehow. Don't know how, but whatever.
Those wood lanes are so old and beat up. It just doesn't react well. But
But
it's
I've
not a
also
wood
got
lane ball.
a backup. I've also got a backup sitting for them once that one finally takes a crap.
But yeah, Odyssey would have been a good choice. I liked mine when I had it, which I believe is what you have, Z.
Yes, because you had your mass bias drilled out in the thumb hole.
Almost, yes.
At least kind of.
Because the previous pro shop.
Yeah, so I have yours.
The way he did it.
What?
Oh, you're concerned about how angular the ghost might be on the left side?
That's fair.
Drill it with a. You can always go, and there again, this is gonna be a drilling thing. Drill it so it's not as long and snappy. You can try drilling it with more of a smoother, rounder shape. Talk to your pro shop that does your bowling equipment. Say, hey, I want I've been looking at this. I want it a little more smooth and not as snappy off the back end. Not as angular. And they can do that with your layout. Personally, I'd go like a standard pin over bridge. And for you, I'd bring the bias out to the left more. That'd make it that'd make a stronger overall motion rather than a longer, snappier motion. That's if you want to stay motive. If you want to change brands, DNA wouldn't be bad. Z. Here's another one. 60 by 5 by 40. Where's that putting everything?
Hold on.
Yeah, if you can, yeah, Chewy, if you can smooth it out with a layout, that'd be a lot. It's definitely a lot more versatile ball, from what I've seen. Once we figure it out.
He's open to all brands.
I haven't dabbled too much with Storm since I left, so I'm not super I've seen more Storm being thrown around me. It's almost hard to say. I would probably say, yeah, 60 by 5 by 40 using Chewy's PAP.
I'm laying it out righty. I'm sorry.
Yep, you're gonna lay it out righty, and then we'll just flip it. Okay, got it. And actually, that in general would work for pretty much just about any big ASIM ball. Drill it something smoother. You could get away with like a gem, maybe a DNA. Even though it's already going to be a smoother option. Trying to think. I'm not too familiar with the Brutal Collision. That one seems a little more like, that does seem like a closer comparison to the Ghost. I think it's going to be a longer angular because it looks a lot more of like a shinier solid. Okay.
What was it again? Not 60 by 5 by 40. I got that, but
yep.
Where on earth? Okay, there you go. 4 1/4. By
Okay,
916. What? 916 down, so 916 up.
Yeah, that's the thing here. Everyone around here is throwing either Storm
Or motive because
or Brunswick. There's a handful of people that throw motive in this
but
area.
there are a lot of motives now because of us.
Yeah, we are converting a lot of people to motive. More and more people are starting to drill motive. Zach, you might want to take this one. What would be your opinion on the Legion Solid for him?
Loved that ball when I threw it at demo. I'm actually working on getting one. I apologize if you can't hear me very well. My mic's over here. I'm facing this way.
Yeah.
That doesn't quite reach great. I loved it at demo. I think that was actually a stacked layout all in all.
Was it?
But
was it smoother shape or was it more angular?
Oh, Brandon, pull up the Brunswick
day.
demo. It's the first ball I threw.
People down here think motive is only for crankers. No. Zach doesn't really crank on it.
I'm
the one
considered,
that
believe it or not,
cranks.
according to Doug, I'm considered more of a cranker, but I'm still like I'm rev dominant. I'm not a true cranker, but I am for sure rev dominant because of my speed versus my rev rate.
What does that make me, a true cranker?
It makes me a true cranker.
Yeah.
Brandon is true cranker. You are kind of full roller-ish.
Hold on,
Like,
Zach.
you're
You're
closer to full roller than cranker, but you're really neither one.
just so you know, Z. I just got the ad and I have YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Welcome. Told you.
So,
Huh.
wait,
So, obviously, Chewy, obviously, I don't know your span. I will show you this once we're done showing this. Close enough, Brandon.
I love that ball. I have one now. I'm somewhat open to all brands depending on certain shapes.
So here's your Legion salad. I think there's one from a view from behind as well. I think.
I think that's the knockout bruiser.
Yeah, that was a knockout bruiser for you, Aaron, and that ball was just
Which-
dog shit.
Hey, well, video
not
credits.
recommend.
Video credits to the guy that's in here with us for that.
Huh?
B Raiden.
Oh, that was
Hey.
B Raiden. I thought it was
This is
Charlie.
Braden.
I thought it was Charlie.
No.
Don't grab a rattler. It's too similar to the shock. It was too similar to my hyper aggressive shock. If you have a shock, you'll get a rattler. It's you
It
you
literally
watch this
plays the
vid.
same.
Yeah. We both took a shot with it and we saw it and like, yeah, no, it's almost identical.
Nice pull ball, Zach.
At least he admitted it.
If you're looking for some, I'm guessing you're looking for more like a solid. If you're looking for a solid ASIM,
I think I'm throwing the knockout oh no, this is still the Legion. Never mind.
yeah,
This is me trying to play the Legion straight.
and
I mean, it's there.
that's the only one you could really get to play that straight.
Nope.
Mind you, these lanes were fried.
No, Aaron, that was. We don't need to sit here and watch the full 35-minute video. If you guys want to watch it, you guys can watch it on your own time. But that was actually not the only ball I could get to go straight. That was actually.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
I actually got a couple of like to go pocket and strike. But so
Yeah,
this
okay.
is the 65 or 60 by 5 by 40. It's very close. So that is not going to be smoother by any means necessary.
no, that's actually gonna be a lot more rolly.
Right, but it's not going to be smooth. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you want smooth, and I don't know what the numbers are on the layout, but you want.
Actually, one ball I kind of might have my eye on because I like my Pearl version. Maybe look at the new Innovator Solid.
I knew you were going to say that.
I want to see more
This is
out of it.
something for smooth. So I put
Are you
mine
trying to tell him to
through
go?
the other
Are you
layout,
trying to
but
tell him to go Rico?
I don't know
No.
what the numbers are on it.
I was gonna say,
but-
don't tell him to go Rico.
No, that's not Rico.
I'm just
Rico
saying.
would be the.
Oh.
Rico would be the pin is where the halo is.
Oh yeah.
My name is
This is like my launch, which is very smooth.
Okay.
And if you like, Brandon, launch video? Question mark?
See, this is the one downside of me being the guy that is in control.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my computer can't handle it. Otherwise, you know I would do it.
Okay.
Apple bottom,
Yeah.
make 'em
So,
wanna bite.
so Zach is
I just wanna
definitely
have a
recommend
good-
you probably go
yeah.
pin down.
Body catching
I've
another
also, I've
fight.
also got the stream deck for
Apple
it to
bottom, make 'em
keep
wanna
shit.
bite. I just wanna have a good me, yeah. About to catch another
Music.
flight.
Music.
See, it's very smooth.
I wonder how that would be with like a Jackal Ghost or something like that.
What the fuck? Okay.
Well, I'm contemplating doing pin under middle finger when I finally drill that legacy.
Hold on, and then there's my launch.
Well, I was just
Your
doing
launch is
I
out
was
of the
doing my
ballpark.
launch because of it's pinned down.
God, look at this fucking retard with this long ass hair.
Sir, we don't use the R word here.
Sorry.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay, look at this bitch with long ass hair.
Staying next to the best motor bowler out there.
Zach Jenkins?
I said next to.
Yeah, Zach Jenkins.
Oh, he's on the other side. Look at the cover photo.
Don't worry, Zach Jenkins is right there. I see him.
Charlie, I love you, brother.
I have his autograph. Don't worry.
I have his autograph, don't worry. Jesus.
Well, no,
What's funny is as a troll, I think he actually did have me sign something, like as a troll moment.
Hey. I might do that.
Do what? You're frozen.
You're frozen again, Aaron.
Oh, God. I might have him sign the brim of my motive hat.
He goes, Tom Smallwood? LOL?
Oh, Mr. EJ Tackett.
No, that would be like if you want a Tom Small layout, pin down there, thumb hole here, fingers
Yeah,
up
full
here.
roller.
Legit full roll.
Who was saying I was more full roller?
It's not so much that we're saying you're a full roller, but you're kind of in that in between with how your tilt and rotation is.
You're more on a
Of
full roll.
roller between full roller and cranker.
And then you have me, who's a full crank.
Yeah, it's full blown crackhead.
Yeah, wouldn't people suggest more than I tried a full roller layout at that point then? I never really had a track come through my...
Honestly, dude, I almost kind of want... I low-key want to see you put a full roller layout on that Super Rally. Just to see what happens.
I don't want to do it on the Super Rally.
Especially
if
since
that one-
fucker, you might... Especially since fucker, you might be getting two.
Yeah, dickhead.
Hey, fucker, I'm buying the one.
If you get the second one, then you plug it and put a full roller on it.
I think John just shot a 300.
Tiffany?
Yeah, at this thing.
It was at a no tap tournament. He had one no tap strike. It was the 11th shot was a no tap strike. Otherwise he was perfect.
Okay.
Really, Chewy? Zach
Tackett?
Respect. Game recognized game.
No, Z. If I do a full roller as like a
Yo.
thing, what I'm probably gonna do, I'll take one of the balls I don't really throw that often, that I don't get rid of,
And put it as a full
plug
roll.
it and do it, just to see.
Do it on the desert. Do it on the desert.
Do a full roller on the desert. No, if anything, what I'll do, Charlie, what? I think Zach and Brandon were saying probably the recoil might be better for you. So,
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a fair trade. I'll hand you $50 when I get it.
okay,
Over the rally, the Supra. And I'll take whatever hunk of junk you want me to take.
you're not taking. I'm not giving up my Super Rally when I get it.
Best motive bowler, Andrew Anderson.
I will admit he's pretty good.
He is really good.
Radical.
Tell you what, I'll give you both the Supra Enzo I have and the Venom recoil. 2 balls.
Both.
What?
I'll throw them both.
Mm-hmm. So what I might do is, Zach, I have a perfect ball to do to try the full roller on. The one I don't throw at all because if I can't get it up the back. Yep, I'll do it to my top throw.
Thoughts on the Revolt Uprising, boys?
I haven't thrown one.
I'm always down for a revolt, you know, to help with the establishment.
If we're talking about the revolt in general, I love my Revolt Vengeance. It's just sitting at a very, very low grit surface.
Yeah.
And I have it in a box behind me.
Z, you good, dog?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay.
It's actually, well, you guys both bowl tavern, so maybe you can help me. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. Come on, click, you fuck.
Well, while he figures this out, Chewy, if you and your guy you were working with find out that any of our information was helpful,
And share.
Share, subscribe, and give us a shout out.
Call on back. We'll always be here.
We'll always be here. Come on back to any more of these live streams. We try to do them every 2 weeks. Hasn't been working.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we all have Sundays off, we'll be doing them.
True.
Always welcome back.
Well, there goes my money. Son of a bitch.
Charlie's unbroken. Again.
Yeah. I just bought a new.
I think Tim Staten's team dropped out of tavern.
Yeah, Staten was talking about not bowling next year in that league. He's getting up there in age to where he's like, nah, I'm done with it. He played softball when I was like 3.
B, can they send us a message to? Can they
so
send?
Because
can they send
that
us like
team
a
is
message?
dropping out, Nitty Gritties is getting in.
Nice. So what, Aaron?
Can they send us a message on YouTube through YouTube, or at least leave a comment on our page if
they can
have any questions?
They can tag us. They can leave comments.
So they can comment on our videos, or they could find us on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, true.
Also, ABZ Bowling or ABZ_bowling.
Yeah. He said, I subbed a long time ago and liked a few. You're always welcome to jump on the podcasts too. My next practice session is Thursday, so I'll definitely try them.
Okay.
Will do.
Yeah, find us on Facebook, Instagram, tag us on something, let us know.
Let us know how the progression's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Oh, boys, I don't know. It is 11 o'clock. I got to get up at 5:30 so I can get ready.
I was about to say we're about to hit the 4-hour mark. It's 3 hours and 51 minutes in.
All right.
I might go downstairs to cool down.
I think Z just made the call.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I do want to say, Chewy, do you have anything else before we sign off for the night? I'll give him one last shot.
Yes, our channel has a page on Facebook. All caps ABZ space bowling.
Mm-hmm.
And we have an Instagram. We don't really use that much.
You should start.
I mean, that's got a decent amount of stuff on there. But...
Same with Facebook. Facebook's more like where we go and do our lives when it comes down to sweepers and.
Dude, as long as someone like taps motive, then your videos start showing up.
I mean, okay, so I will admit we have not posted on the Instagram since November 7th.
We gotta add more.
And I just realized that motive. And I just realized that Motive, like the official Motive Bowling account, actually liked the video that we posted on November 7th.
Right?
Do you know
Just realized that.
when
Oh.
we no tap tournament and all
Awesome.
the Motive balls there, I shared it and Motive like
Sweet. Oh,
You're
one of
welcome.
these things is not like the other?
yeah.
Nice. Chewy says, that's all for now. I'll find it. Appreciate the help, fellas. You're welcome.
All right.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Brandon, I'll message you guys my phone number or whatnot if you guys decide you want to go over and bowl tomorrow.
Okay.
I may have my niece in tow. I don't know if she's gonna want to go, but
Okay. Not a problem.
I just gotta remember what time what time the event is at.
For Aaron.
what event?
His-
Yeah. My cousin's 21st birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. All right,
All right, Z.
we'll work it out.
Sign us out of here, brother.
All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. Chewy, thank you for so much for all the questions and interaction tonight. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Every way to help out the channel. For ABZ Bowling, I'm Zach.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Aaron.
I'm Charlie.
And there's Charlie. Thank you all for watching. We'll be talking to you guys later. Peace.
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 Always on the road, always on the phone, but still I can't tell you what's up. Working half the days and still don't get straight. But now you take me home, a place where I belong. This melody in my bones, it takes me home to you. You, oh, home to you. You, oh, home to you. Always on the road, always on the phone, but still I can't tell you what's up. Working half the days and still don't get straight. But now you take me home, a place where I belong. This melody in my bones, it takes me home to you. You, oh, home to you. You, oh, home to you.